Random relatable Filipino saying of the day.
Hell
Kilig.
yeah! My cute. My cute. My cute. My cute. My cute.
Hello? 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 Holy smokes, 240 stream streak. Thank you. Thank you, Vetster. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hi, Vetster. Hi, Rose. Hi, Kuyavan. Hi. Hi, Halcyon. Hi, Elgato. Hi. Oh, sorry, I gotta take my hair down. I've been having it up in like a fat clip all day. My hair's gotten so long. And when my hair gets long, it gets like really heavy. I got heavy hair. My hair is extra super duper heavy for some reason. Hold on. I want to adjust some sound settings a little bit. Does this sound okay? Does it sound weird? It doesn't sound weird, does it? I hope it doesn't sound weird. Hi! Hopefully it doesn't sound too weird. Hi! Hi, everyone. I just wanted to move the EQ a little bit. Oh, I love this hairstyle. Sounds fine. Sweet. Sweet. Hold on. Let me bring you guys a little closer as well. Wait. Wait. Be patient. Have patience with me. Have patience with. Hold on. Maybe this is a little better. Usually, when it comes to condenser mics, it sounds better when they're like right up to your face. A little bit right up to your face. A little bit. Let me turn this down a bit too. A little bit right up to your face. Hopefully that sounds good. Realized I was. Oh, okay. First off, before I get to anything, because you have hair to be jealous of. My hair is very luscious and long. This is true. This is true. It's both a blessing and a curse, because on one hand, you know, thick hair is like, it looks nice. I would say having thick hair looks nice. It looks like fluffy and I don't know. Well, it looks like healthy and things, you know. But also, holy smokes, it is a pain in the butt to take care of sometimes. You know, it takes me like an hour just to dry my hair. It takes so long. It takes so long because I don't like to use heat for my hair to keep it like as healthy as possible. And so I don't really use heat on my hair. So when I blow dry my hair, it's on cool setting. It's on the cool setting. You know, DM me for our question because you're so sweet. Sorry about the IU totals. You're totally fine. You're totally fine. Narden, I hope that you're having a good day. You're totally fine. It's nice to catch you here today as well. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Hi Dave. Hi Diamond. Hold on, before I forget myself, let me say hi to everyone. Hi Jiraiya. Hi Elgato. Hi Starboy. Hi. Happy belated Oshi Day. Thank you. I can't believe. You know what? I feel like I always miss holidays. I miss holidays like every single time. They always like land on a Tuesday or a Saturday, on every single time, like on days where I'm not streaming. Why does this happen so often? Hi Rays, nice to see you today. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? How are you doing today? I hope that you're having a good day. Hi, welcome in. Is that you, Deemer, making the ear noises? No, I swear it wasn't me. Hi Chong, nice to see you today. Dude, okay, so there I was. Let me regale you a tale, okay? There I was, sleeping in my bed, sleeping away, you know? Yeah, I wake up, and the first thing I do when I wake up is I play Pokemon Sleep. That's the first thing I do. That's the first thing I do is I play Pokemon Sleep, okay? Because I really love Pokemon Sleep. I'm like a day one Pokemon sleeper, okay? I haven't missed a single day in Pokemon Sleep. It's actually crazy. I love that game a whole lot. Yeah, I'm a freaking addict, okay?
Duchess on Twitch? Hell yeah!
I'm a freaking addict. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Lucas, thank you so much for 1 whole year. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Also, Pokemon Sleeper, dude, it's really addicting. I like it because it's so easy. You know, I just log in for like 5 minutes a day and I'm like done. And I don't have to like think about it. You know, like I'll open it up at noon, put it down, open it up at dinner, put it down. Now it's easy peasy. Anyways, I got a sippy. Myself, I love you so much. I love you so much. I hope you're having a good day. Maid outfit? Yeah, we have maid outfit. Specifically like a battle maid. Boom. Boom. I got a big soup spoon. Well, I guess it wouldn't really be good for soup because it's like there's a hole in it. But yeah, I got a big old battle spoon. Yeah, I'm soup lady, you know? I'm soup lady. This is one of my favorite outfits, but I don't get a chance to wear it super duper often. I don't wear it super duper often, but I love this outfit. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is I play Pokemon Sleep, right? So I wake up every evening with a big smile on my face, and it never feels out of place.
Oshi days every day except for Tuesdays and Saturdays.
And wonder how bad it tastes when you see my face up against you, hell. I got distracted. Hold on, I got distracted. Oshi days every day except for Tuesdays and Saturdays? What? You're so sweet, Dave. You're so oh, hi. Welcome in, Goonie or Goon. The gooniest of goonings. Gooning. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Hi. I hope you're having a good day. Hi. Look, chat, it's our Oshi. Stop. You're gonna make me blush. Stop. You're gonna make me blush. Sorry. Holy smokes, dude. Okay, so anyways, I wake up, right? First thing I usually do is Pokemon Sleep. But then I check, I have a notification on my Discord from Kui Francis, one of my mods. All right, one of my mods is like, we should probably report this person. We should probably report. So I was like sleeping. I wake up and I'm like, oh, what? What? What happened? So turns out there's this person who is like taking my ASMR VODs, because I do ASMR streaming once a week. I swear it's nothing like weird or anything. Okay, I know a lot of people see ASMR and they're like, ugh, which is fine. You are entitled to that opinion. You're entitled to that opinion. I also was not really into ASMR. I like doing ASMR. I don't really listen to ASMR too much. Anyways, sorry. We were doing some, I do some ASMR on Sundays, okay? And this person had like taken my VOD and they were just like looping it. They were just like looping the video, okay? And you guys haven't seen my ASMR model. Hold on, let me pull it up. Because it's sexy. Sexy. Hold on, let me show you my ASMR model, okay? Brrr. Hi. Here's my ASMR model. Hi. Right? Okay, I'm an artist and live 2D rigger. So I made this model myself. And so I was like, wait, what the frick? They've just like taken my art. They've just like taken my art and they're just like looping a video. And you know what? It wasn't even my ASMR audio over the video. It wasn't even my ASMR audio. It was like random slurping noises. So I pull up the video, I pull up the live stream, and I'm like, what the frick is this? What the frick is this, man? I don't do like mouth stuff at my ASMR, okay? I don't do mouth stuff at my ASMR. I like to just have it be like, what do you call it? You know, like rain sounds or keyboard sounds or like, I don't know, cotton sounds.
The Dimpelungs jumped into that stream like how Dark State
Yeah,
enters
dude.
the NXT arena.
It's like cotton sounds, that kind of thing, you know, like it's pretty chill. Also, hold on, I saw people jump in. Yeah, they were stealing my content. They were stealing my Get out of my head, man! Get out of my content! They were stealing my content. Also, hi Apparition, hi Duke. I didn't say hi to you guys. Hi, welcome in. Man am dead. Hi, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Sorry, I'm regaling a tale, so I missed some messages. Hi lad, nice to see you. Hi Flair, nice to catch you today too. Hi. Yeah, so it was like, what's happening here? What's happening here? Yeah, they Frankensteined it, man. They went through the whole song and dance of stealing my content, okay, looping it and then putting someone else's like ASMR slurping audio over it. Like, what the frick, dude? What the frick? So yeah, shout outs to my goat. Shout outs to my goat. Swire put a thingy, sent the mods a ticket essentially, and was like, you know this is happening. So W Swire, it was really good timing. Thank you so much for going through the trouble as well of reaching out to the mod team. I really appreciate that. Yeah, W Swire, man, W Swire. Mordred Alter, thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome in. Welcome. Still surprising how fast that account got taken off. Yeah, dude, the account was like 3 hours old. But I was essentially like, all right, everyone, get him. we pinged the Discord server. I had Kuya Francis ping the Discord server, and everyone jumped on him. I also put it on my Twitter, and we all just jumped on that person. And you know, credit where credit's due. Twitch took care of it really quickly. You know, Twitch took care of it after like, I don't know, maybe like 30 minutes or something after we all sent in the stuff, the reports. Yeah, after everyone like reported the accounts, it got taken down like pretty fast, honestly. It got taken down pretty fast. So, you know, W Twitch, that was pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Hi, Lizer. I'm sorry you're sickly. I'm sorry you're sickly. I hope you feel better soon. I was fuming while at work, bro. I could you, Francis. And the day after Oshi Day as well, which if you guys don't know, it's like a VTuber term. Well, I guess it comes from like J-pop idol terminology, but your Oshi is like the person, because I think Oshi means to like push in Japanese, and so you want to like push this person up, you know, you want to support them, etc. So yesterday was Oshi Day. And then this happened. What the frick, man? What the frick, man? You know what's crazy too? I swear the person that who did it, I swear I like saw their name before at one of my streams. Maybe I'm crazy, I don't know, but I feel like I saw their name before, and so they were like already plotting, dude. I like welcomed them into my stream. I'm like, hi, welcome in. And then the whole time they're like rubbing their hands together. Their filthy hands together. They're going like that. Going, I'm gonna steal your content. They went like that. Like, what the frick, dude? What the frick, dude? Anyways, I want to sippy. I need to sippy some water. Hi, Sawi. Hi. Happy belated Oshi Day, Deemer. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that got taken care of really fast, so thank you everyone who helped out with that. I really appreciate it. You know what's crazy though? Since I am an artist, my work has been stolen on many occasions, you know? Or like people will impersonate very often, where they will take my work and then they'll put it on Fiverr or whatever, Twitter, and they'll be like, hey, give me $500 and I will send you a quality art piece or whatever, or like a VTuber model, you know, and then they show my art. So this has happened like a few times before where I've gotten my work just stolen, or like people will pretend to be me, you know, but this was the first time this has happened with an actual live stream, okay? Like, I can't believe someone went live and just like was replaying my VOD with slurping sounds over it, man. What was that? What was that? So this is the first time. That's the first time this has ever happened to me before. That was this was a new one. Yeah, this was a new one. I welcome you and his family, but you stole me. We're gonna be, yeah, you know. I'll let you come into my family.
Lizzie. I welcome you.
I welcomed you into my home. We broke bread together.
Grandmama made you a cannoli. And how did you repay?
And how do you repay my generosity? You stole my video and slapped the slurp audio onto it. You're done. You're done, Tony. You're done. Hi, Milkers. Nice to see you today. My I feel like it works really well for this maid outfit. Say that as well. Hi, Red. Nice to see you. A lot of those bots just make a whole group of near identical names to do the same thing. That's weird, man. You gotta be like such a loser to do that. Sorry. But like, that's such, I don't know. That's like mega loser behavior. Okay, first off, I'm just a VTuber. Okay? Second off, it's an ASMR, like, I don't even know how you're like so far down the ring of like being a loser. It's like actually impressive. You know what I mean? Oh, frick, I don't know if I have the Miku. I'll go for this color. Oh, I actually don't think I have the color one for this. Mods, can you please re-give point to Oak, please? I apologize. I don't think I got that one set up. A lot of those bots just make a whole group of their... Oh, I already read that, but yeah. I would never have the patience to even steal content. Too much work for me. I'm that lazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, you have to be really bored, dude. You gotta be so bored, dude. Search their name in the chat logs and see. Yeah, because I feel like I've seen it before. What an active streamer you are, to allow me to feel your energy and happiness and joy. Thank you. You're so wonderful. If I knew you longer, I would hug you. I don't know you, so thank you for making my eyes happy. Thank you very much for the nice message. I appreciate it, Payne. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat. Thank you. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat. I'm slow. I'm a slow streamer. I apologize. I apologize. Okay, smilings. I see emotes. I see, yeah, just a VTuber, as if she... No, you know what I mean, though? Like, I'm just a little guy. Just a little guy. Like, steal that content from, I don't know, a big streamer or something. You know what I mean? Also, Jiraiya, thank you for the 100 biddies. What are you doing? That's very sweet of you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Did they get banned? Yes, they did get banned. They did get banned. So W, everyone again who helped with that, I really appreciate it. Man, what am I? Sorry, I'm realizing that some of my automated stuff is being a little bit weird today. Apologize. 1 second, let me try doing the hair change again one more time. Maybe it'll work this time. All right, there we go. A little bit different. No problem. I'm rich. I'm sorry. You know how fast Twitch dealt with that streamer? Look up JBL's clothesline from hell. JBL's clothesline from hell? What is that? What happened with that? I don't understand much of what you say, but when I hear some strange words about a loser, I feel like they're talking about me. No, not you. Not you. No. Welcome, Pain. You were fine. It was something else that happened earlier this morning. There was someone stealing my identity. There's someone stealing my identity. Not
Here's
you,
my
not you.
theory.
You're
They
wonderful.
probably went
Hi,
for
Sniper.
someone small to be more discreet. They think because you were small, nobody will ever know.
Ah, that's what it is. That's even scummier, dude. That's so scummy. Loser is like my involuntary... That is not true! Urgh. Grab you by the head and shake you around like a rag doll. Urgh. Urgh. I love you, Pocky! I love you so much! I hope that errands go good. I hope errands go good. Deemer small. I feel like I'm a little guy. I guess it's like relative, right? It's all relative. If you're like, cause did you guys know that on Twitch, most people that stream aren't even affiliate? Did you know this? Like the majority of streamers on Twitch are actually not affiliate. Something like that. So like if you make it to be affiliate, you're in like the top, like, I don't know, like one of the top percentage of streamers. Something like that. So I guess from that point of view, from that standpoint, it's like, yeah, I'm a big streamer. I'm a big streamer, you know? But you know, compared to like Iron Mouse or something, you know, or like a
Blink is
Hololive,
amazing.
remember that kind of thing, you know? It's like I'm just a little guy, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? My hair, yeah, I have a lot of color toggles, and yes, I do have tan lines. Bark, thank you so much for 9 months. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You are so sweet. Thank you so much for the support. It means a lot to me. How can so many people not be affiliate? I think it's because a lot of people just don't really stream continuously, you know? Like they'll go live every now and then, but they're not really like aiming for affiliate or aiming for it to be like a full-time thing or a part-time thing, you know? I think that most streamers on Twitch are very casual streamers, actually. That's what the majority of streamers is. When I hit affiliate back in April, Twitch said that making affiliate is more than 93% of streamers. Yeah, that's how it is. So compared to like the majority, yeah, I'd say that I'm a large streamer. But again, compared to like a large VTuber, Iron Mouse or whatever, you know, it's like it's I'm a little guy. Yeah, I'm a little guy. I'm just a little guy. Which is so weird that they decided to steal my identity. I lost something once. I lost my identity. That was literally me. So, but yeah, everyone, you guys helped me take care of that this morning. So applause to you guys. Round of applause to my dimplings. Thank you guys so very much. I really appreciate it. She can be my bottom. I'd like to commission you to draw art as you and me, and I'm the bottom. I will be your bottom, yes. I will be your bottom. Man, small world, there's this new up-and-coming ASMR streamer I just saw a few hours ago. I love that you said that on your second account, Kuya Francis. That's so funny. That's so funny. This is a meta meme right here. Clip it, ship it, thank you. My eyes are directed at her eyes and not her chest. That's very sweet of you. Look, you can see the soup in my eyes. You see my soupy eyes? They're soupy. Anyways, yeah, I really appreciate you guys doing that. Is that my Ayu? Hi, Ayu. I love you. I love you. Hold on. I think I'm still at your stream, actually. Mango Puppy. We have rated Mango Puppy. I like to stay at my streamer friend's streams. I like to lurk in the background. Yee, I love you. I'm I'm Dima. Hi, Vento. Hi. Today I learned the color of Dima's eyes. Yeah, they're like gray. I have my eyes is like gray or like silver, and then the soup in them is pink. So that's like the highlight. Well, I guess it's green now. They're green now. I love you. I hope that stream was really fun. I hope you had a wonderful time streaming. I stayed for as long as I could. Yes. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, thank you. Cheers. Uh-oh. Looks like some of my toggles are being a little bit weird. They're not like...
Also, I've drawn a VTuber friend of mine for their birthday last Friday on Halloween. They seen it today and loved it.
Oh, that's so sweet of you. That's so sweet of you. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. W. See these little crystals in the people? Yeah. Oh yeah, you guys. I'm what's the word? I've been in kind of like a creative slump for a while. I feel like. Well, maybe that's not the right word. Content creation slump for a while. I just like haven't been wanting to put out videos or like animations or anything like that really. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. It's kind of a sad reason.
In 2 streams.
Did I tell you guys? Because it's kind of a sad reason. Heads up, Twitch will only count your participation in 2 streams. Yes, that is true. That is true. This is why I watch 2 streamers at a time at the max. Felt, are you okay? It's just like, but like that slump has happened since day 1. It's like, your reaction to Vanos? Isn't that the dude that just like says slurs all the time? Isn't that the guy that just throws out slurs? I don't know, he's not really my kind of humor. You know, he's not really my kind of humor. Hi, Drifty! Thank you so much for 13 months! Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. He's like the dude that has like, a friend group, right? And then they just play like a video game. And then they just like talk and do... That doesn't narrow it down. You're right. You know, you're right. You're kind of right. No, you're kind of right. Why the frick would you want to see that? It's like middle school kind of humor, you know, where they're like, it's like the edgy humor. It's not my, I'm a grown woman. I've made it past my racism is funny stage. Well, okay, let me back up. Some racism is funny, okay? Like me and Pocky, we can like talk about being Asian or whatever, you know what I mean? It's like a shared experience, that kind of stuff, that's funny. Okay, that's like funny to me. But like, if you're not part of the group, it's like weird talking about outside of the club. Anyways. It's a complicated subject, you know what I mean? It's a complicated subject. Sounds like it's time for another vacation. It's more like, okay, let me backpedal. Let's go back to the original topic at hand. So like, initially, I used to put out like a bunch of little shorts, little animated shorts back in the day, right? And that's how a lot of people found me, because they got like a lot of views before, and I was like, oh, this is sick. Like, I low-key kind of blew up on TikTok, and like some of my videos and stuff were getting like hundreds of thousands of views, from just like these little silly animated shorts, you know? And I was like, oh, this is fun. I enjoy doing this, you know? One of my shorts even hit like 1 million views, because I was like, wow, this is sick. He's just like, you did today? Yeah. I've been like kind of getting into it more. Okay, I keep like jumping the gun on this. Blank, hi Blank, how are you doing today? What's up? I hope that you're having a good one. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello. Hello, hello. I miss your sword so much, bro. They're so good. Pocky. You know, I'm not even kidding. Pocky, when you showed that, it made me really happy. It made me really, really happy. I could cry right now, actually. I'm kind of sensitive. I'm a little bit sensitive right now. Hi, Sammy. Hi. You know, I love making little shorts and little animated videos and stuff. I'll post them on my TikTok like all the time. And then at some point the algorithm for VTubers kind of changed. I feel like back when I was posting them, it was a lot more positive in the VTuber sphere, I would say. Like overall, everything was like really positive, right? And then VTubing kind of blew up and it moved, a lot of the content moved to more drama tubers, you know what I mean? There are so many drama tubers now. There's so many VTubers that are just ready to drama, drama, like that. Bucky, I love you. You're so sweet. I don't have a cube made fit though. Honestly, if you have a cube made fit, I think it will make you feel even more productive. But I'm glad that cleaning's going well. I hope that cleaning keeps going well. Hi, Aldi. Welcome in on the YouTube side. Hi. Welcome, welcome. Aw, I love you so much, Pocky. Love you guys. No. I don't mix you guys up. I love you guys so much. Listen, ma'am, the VTuber space sucks, but you are so much more than a VTuber. See, that's what I want to be. That's what I kind of have started to realize more in the last while. But basically, because I saw a lot of VTubing moving in that direction, it made me just like kind of die creative wise. You know what I mean? Like I was still enjoying, I always enjoy making VTubers for people. You know, taking up commissions, making little doodles for my friends. That kind of thing was really fun, you know? But I wasn't like posting to like a general audience. I guess at some point I just got kind of scared to like be perceived. Which is so not like me. Because in the past I would just throw whatever the hell is out there and I'd be like, people like it, they like it. If they don't like it, it's whatever. And I didn't care. And I think that's why I felt so like, well, I enjoyed it so much, you know? That's why I enjoyed it so much, because I was making it for myself. I wasn't making it for other people. I was making it for myself. I was making it because I just thought it was fun. I enjoyed it. I liked it. You know, I just like making silly doodles because they make me laugh. They make me smile. And if they make other people smile, then that's fantastic. But then I guess at some point I just kind of started... Exactly, Blank. I guess I like started to trap myself under the umbrella of just being a VTuber. And I saw where like the content focus was in the VTuber sphere. And so it got me kind of anxious. Yeah, that's really where it was. I got anxious of like being perceived because I was like, people are gonna hate this, or they're not gonna like it, or whatever. Like I got anxious thinking about how other people would perceive what I was throwing out there, essentially. And that killed my... It killed me for a while. Like I haven't posted on my YouTube channel in months and months. I don't even remember the last time I posted on my YouTube channel because I was like, I don't know, I just don't want people to see me, I guess. I didn't want people to see me. I got so anxious over it. I was like, please don't hate me, I guess. I was just don't hate me, please don't hate me. I got stressed out over that somewhere along the way, which I have started to realize that's silly. I really should not care what other people think about me, you know? I really shouldn't care what other people think about me in the sense of like content creation, right? Like if I make something, I want to make it because I'm having fun making it, because I enjoy making it, and not because I'm scared of how other people will perceive me. You know what I mean? Lucky, thank you so much for the follow. Hi, Lucky Mo. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate it. Man, what's it like to not have anxiety over posting? I used to have that. I used to just not be scared at all, and then somewhere along the way, I got kind of stressed out about it. I don't know why. Dima's skills are in the business of making people's dreams come true and raising them up. Drama does not fit her. And yeah, that's true. That's true. I really like being just like playing the fairy godmother, you know? I just want to make other people happy. I want to make other people happy. That's really it. I want to put a smile on other people's faces. I want to become a VTuber at some point, but right now my PC can't handle streaming. That's fair. That's fair. Having a good PC for streaming is kind of a lot, but we love seeing you. Thank you, Kuya Francis. Hi, Derek. Hi. I felt that my YouTube has been crickets because I got so anxious, then I got more anxious because I didn't post anything. Yeah, you know, and you fall into like a cycle of like, you think so hard about it. You're like, I have to release this thing and it has to be perfect and the timing has to be perfect and etc, etc. And I don't know, at some point I just realized, who really gaff? Who really give a frick, you know? Who gaff? Who gaff? I think that it's really human to kind of lock in on yourself and just be like, I don't know, just like overthink everything, right? When in reality, people are not paying attention that much. People are not paying attention that much. And, you know, that's good. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Lucky Mo, hi. Welcome and thank you for the first time chat. Everyone please welcome Lucky Mo in. It's their first time here. Hi. If anything, I go by blank, like a blank canvas to shape into whatever I feel like. I love that. I love that. I love that. I'm literally a primordial soup VTuber because I can't figure out what I want to be, you know? My VTuber is essentially a shapeshifter. The only reason I post is because I get forced to. My mod just posts for me and I have no say in the matter. That's awesome. No, that's awesome, actually. Hi, Ryufu. Hi, Yue. Good soup. Yeah. Good soup. So, I kind of get over myself. I've been working on a little something. Working on little videos. Here, let me show you guys. 1 second. It's, wait. No, that's not it. Hold on. Wait, hold on. That's for me. That's for me. Hold on. Pause. 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 I'm working on a little video thing. Why is it so small? I'm gonna be working on a little video. Here's a little sneak peek at it. You know, like I said, I like to draw things that just make me giggle. I want to just start drawing things for me because it makes me laugh, because it makes me smile. So I'm working on a little video thingy. Yeah. And I hope that this can be the start of me going back to enjoying content creation once again, because man, you know, this is something I've always enjoyed ever since I was a little kid. Okay, ever since I was a little kid, I like to make comics. I like to show my friends
thanks
art.
for continuing to
and
create stuff that you enjoy,
Aww.
and just for continuing. Period. I'm
Thank you,
thankful I
Kuya
have my soup Oshi
Francis.
here, Dimaho.
Monkey. See what I mean? Like, ever since I was a little kid, I've just enjoyed it.
My Oshi, Dimaachi.
What do you mean? What do you... Me? You're too sweet, Flux. Oh my god. Thank you for 38 months. You're gonna make me cry, man. 38 months? That's crazy. Thank you so much for supporting me this whole time. It really means the world to me. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, CJ. Thank you so much for lurking. Have a wonderful lurk. Time for us to start a random doodle share in our DM so it's less pressure to be amazing, even though you're perfect. I'm down. You know, actually, yesterday I was on call with Pander and Aruma and Sil. We were just hanging out on video call because I like to feel human with my friends, so we go on video call. So, they're the only people that know what I look like. It's actually crazy to think that. They know so much about me, man. Not me. If you want, I'll. I don't mind. If you want to go on a video call with me, I wouldn't mind. Hello? I feel left out. Pocky? Am I gonna start doxing my? I kind of just want to dox myself to like all of my friends. Not gonna lie, at least my face, you know. Because I feel like if we see each other someday at like a convention or whatever, it's, you know, it's nice to be able to like be like, hi, you know, hi, dox me, choose me, marry me. I love you so much, Pocky. Deemer face reveal? No, not for you guys. Okay, no one gets to see it. Just some people, you know. Some people, that's all, you know. Just my friends, you know what I mean. Anyways, we were on call and we had like a whole like music lesson because Pander is a music major, and yeah, we just kind of got onto the topic of talking about music. That's true. I did have a virtual face reveal a while ago when I got the demo of, what was it? Inzo or something? That one, it was like the Sims or whatever. I got that and I face revealed on that by making a character. Inzoi, yeah, but they didn't have double lids. So my character was like me, but if I was Korean. So it was like kind of a face reveal. It was sort of a face reveal. Me, but if I was like Korean instead. Let's find out if we're related, not the Korean diva. No, literally, because they didn't have double eyelids for whatever reason as an option. At least I couldn't find it when I downloaded Inzoi. So I literally just looked like me, but Korean. It was so funny. I felt so dumb, y'all trying to teach me shit, and I'm like, yes, I understand, sure. No, you're fine, Sil. You're fine. You are perfect. You take things at your own pace. I love you very much. It's gonna be incredible. Racism is what I'm hearing. Yes, it's me, but K-pop. Exactly. It's me, but K-pop. It's fine. Isn't Inzoi the one that uses AI or something? No loss. Yeah. Well, I looked it up. So, it's not like AI generated images. It's more, the AI technology is like you can take a photo of something and then it will scan it and it will put it in the game, which is fine. I think that's fine. That technology has been around for forever. But I guess it was like a whole thing about it. So a lot of people were like, oh, it uses AI. But apparently the AI was, like, all of the artwork is made in-house, which is good. And yeah, the AI that they were using was more like technological sort of AI, not generative AI. At least from what I saw, or what I looked up in all the articles and stuff I was reading about it. So, thumbs up. The Unknown King, thank you so much for the follow. Hi. Welcome in. Welcome on. Hi, Cheshire. Hi. Nice to see you today. I just nod and smile when people are worried about AI because I am scared of people. It's okay. It's okay. Honestly, it's good to be wary of AI. You know, we should all have a healthy fear of AI. That is my personal belief. Anyways, yeah, so we were on call. And we were talking about music and things. And essentially, we have decided that next week we're all gonna just have like a little drawing club. So I'm gonna attempt to teach Sil and Pander and Aruma how to draw as well. So, you know, I think it's good to try. I don't know, it's kind of fun because it's like, it sort of feels like a book club in a way, you know, where like you're holding each other accountable with projects and whatnot. That's why I try. That's why, Pocky, when you were like, you know, let's do cover song, I was like, okay, we have to hold each other accountable, otherwise it's not gonna get done. I have to be like, Pocky, are you getting this done? And you need to be like, Dima, are you getting this done? Because sometimes you need to just like have someone else hold you accountable. You know what I mean? You just have to have someone hold you accountable a little bit. If I can't learn to draw, I need to sell my tablet to someone who will use it properly. I feel so guilty having it and not use it. No, if anything, you can just have it as like another monitor, you know? That's totally fine. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. You can learn how to play Osu, Sil. You can learn how to play Osu. You can learn how to play Osu. All the Osu sweats I see use a tablet. Me definitely gonna record tonight. Me going to record this weekend. There's like 3 last lines I have to record and then I can send you everything. Accountability partner sounds good, to be honest. Yeah, that's how it is, you know, even for like the gym or whatever. I used to go to the gym with my friends and we would hold each other accountable. We'd be like, are you going to the gym today? And they'd be like, yeah. And I'd be like, sweet, I'm going too. Sweet, I'm going too. Someone needs to do that with me and your model. Do you want me to do it? I'll just be like, Chong, when are you gonna finish the 3D model? That sounds so like dickish though. I don't ever want to be like, I don't ever want to like, you know, if you're making something for me, I don't want to be like, hey, once it's getting done, you know what I mean? That's like a dick move. I'm not gonna do that. Me when Deemer said she would teach me to art, but don't ask to teach me. I will teach you. Okay, Chill, Pocky, y'all. Should we we got the little group chat, you know? Funny enough, I have one of the exact tablets the Osu heads use, the little square. Yeah, you know, those ones are really good for Osu. I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. Do it, otherwise the model is just sitting in my files gathering digital. All right, I'll try and ping you like once a week, Chong, and just be like, when's it gonna be done, man? So when's it gonna be done? That feels like such a dick thing to do though. You know, because I don't ever want to expect things from other people like that.
Weird as soup woman for 16 months.
Pug, thank you so much for 16 months. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Speaking of gym, went today for the first time in a while. Might have done a bit too much. My body will hurt tomorrow so bad. Oh, be sure to do a lot of like stretches tonight. Be sure to do a lot of stretches tonight. Where's the money, Lebowski? Where's the money, Lebowski? Oh, you guys, guess what? Guess what came in? Guess what came in yesterday? Guess what finally came in yesterday? After it was my birthday gift to me. It was my birthday gift to me. I bought a new Tamagotchi. I bought a new Tamagotchi, but it was on back order for the longest time. So it literally just came in yesterday. My birthday was back in September. For reference, Tamagotchi. Yes, I love Tamagotchi so much. Tamagotchi, I would be down. I'd be down. I haven't got it set up yet. I haven't got it all set up and stuff yet. But yeah, in future streams, you will be hearing me tending to my Tama. Please show me. I'm almost so bad. I miss my Tamagotchi. I love Tamagotchis. Will this one survive? Stop! Stop! You know what's crazy though? I don't understand why Tamagotchis aren't rechargeable yet. They haven't made rechargeable Tamagotchis yet. I think they made like one version that was, and that was it. I got the, oh frick, what's it called? Tamagotchi. Paradise. I got Tamagotchi Paradise, specifically the pink one. Because there's 3 different versions. There's land, there's sky, and there's sea. And I got the land one because it's pink and it's so cute. So I got a new Tamagotchi. This isn't Cronos, you lying bastard. I'll get there eventually. Hi, Pander. Hi! How you doing? I hope that school and stuff is going good.
Shadow 07.
Shadow Tachi. That's right. I like to name my Tamagotchis after y'all in chat. We'll do that again at some point. I'll do like marbles on stream, and whoever wins marbles, I'll name you after my latest Tamagotchi. Aren't they expensive now? They're pretty expensive, yeah. They're pretty expensive. The one that I got was like 60 or 70 bucks, something like that. Which is like the cost of a new game, dude. Oh, thank you for the stretch. Oh, thank you for the stretch, Odim. I appreciate it. Ah, and the hydrate. Thank you, Pug. Speaking of Tamagotchi, you're taking care of me like a Tamagotchi. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Not sure what Tamagotchis are. I'm too young. They're not a thing anymore. No, they're still a thing. It's just not as popular around... It's not really marketed towards kids anymore. That's the thing. Tamagotchis, they were like 15 bucks before. And so, you know, everyone had one because they were really cheap and they were just for like kids or whatever. Nowadays, they're more of like a collector's item. 70 bucks, dude. It was 70 bucks. It's so expensive. I missed my entire first class because I wanted to do extra credit on my voice leading homework. Well done. Well done. Well done. Good job. Good job. I wonder if Digimon has a version of their old virtual pets that you can battle online. Oh, that'd be sick. Streamers are just like real life Tamagotchi. True. I just shit my pants right now. Chat, help me. I need help. Chat. I just shit my pants. Can you guys please take care of that, please? Please? Wait, this sounds familiar. Didn't you name one of your Tamagotchis Flare and they died or something? Yeah, that did happen. Look, every Tamagotchi dies eventually though, okay? The oldest Tamagotchi is only like, I don't know. I'm sure there are people out there who can have their Tamagotchi live for several years, but most people can't do that, okay? My Tamagotchis die after like a couple weeks. That's just normal, okay? Because they grow old and then they die. That's normal. It's normal, okay? Tamagotchi taught me the value of life and death and what it means to own a pet, okay? Alright? Alright? I just shit her pants too. No! Look at... check behind your ear. What's that? It's my shit. Hello. I wonder if there's a book of world records for Tamagotchi life. I'm sure there is. Well, they were like 15 bucks back in the day, which with inflation would be 30 today. Yeah. So you'd think they would only be 30 bucks, but no, the Tamagotchi I bought was like $70. My shit. I used to babysit. I legit could help someone clean. Blank is like, I'm ready. Send me in, coach. I'm ready. I'm ready. Wow, magic. Wow. Wow, magic. Oh, it's so silly. It's so silly. But, yeah, you know, when I was growing up, speaking of Tamagotchi and 70 bucks, man, please let me buy you Digimon Time Stranger. I feel bad though, because there's so many games I need to play that people have gifted me, and I haven't gotten around to playing them. So I don't want you to like spend money on me, and then I don't get to, you know? I feel really bad. That's why I unfriended like everyone on Steam. That's why I unfriended pretty much everyone on Steam, because I feel really bad. I don't there's so many games I haven't had a chance to check out yet, and people keep gifting me games and I feel really guilty. Yeah, Chong literally got unfriended live. Too much mega bonking. Exactly. I you know how it is. You know how it is, you know. They're buying it for future Deemer. I feel so bad though, you know? Shadow got me a game back in like 2023 and I only barely played it like last month. Okay? So like I feel really guilty. I feel really bad. I feel really bad because I don't, you know, it takes me a long time. I'm still friended. Yeah, that's because I like playing game with Pocky. Hehe. I can't unfriend you. Hey Pocky, stop! Stop! He's like the siren.
And
the
then
siren
she
call.
finished it off stream.
The game you finished off stream though. Yeah, I did. Well, yeah, it was like a cozy game, you know. I don't really like to play cozy games on stream too much because I gotta, how do I explain this? I get sweaty with them, okay? I know they're like a cozy game, but I'm the type where if you give me a game that's like Stardew Valley, I have like the Wikipedia page up. I have like, I'm gonna get like the Excel sheets up, you know? Like I get hyper locked in. I'm like, this isn't a game, right? This is not a game. I need to be at the store by 6 a.m. on the dot on Tuesday when it opens so that I can talk to this person, get milk. If I don't get milk, then I'm screwed for the rest of the week. That's how it is with those type of cozy games. I can't do it. I can't do it. I was like, man, if you unfriended me, I would cry. I would never. She's Asian perfectionism personified. I can't help it when it comes to these type of cozy farming games. I lock in. This is not a game. This is real life. That's literally me. She had post-it notes all over the desk. Yeah, See, she gets it. She gets it. She gets it. These type of quote-unquote cozy games, it's not a game, okay? It's not a game. Yeah, competitive cozy gaming. It's exactly that. Hi, Kinji. Wait, can we get a shout out for Kinji, please? Please, and thank you. Can one of my mods please do a shout out for Kinji? Hi. It's nice to catch you. I hope you're having a good day today. Speed running cozy games. I literally do that. And so because of that, I can't play them on stream. I can play it like initially on stream, you know, like if I'm getting introduced to it at first. But then if I know I'm going to get addicted to it, then I can't play it on stream because I gotta lock in. If I stream like Stardew Valley, I would ignore chat the entire time. And I would just be focusing on like growing pumpkins or whatever. That is fine. I'm just annoyed that you believe we would think that that is not entertaining. I don't think it's entertaining. I don't think it's entertaining, you know? There's it's hard. It's one of those things where it's fun to play, but it's not so much fun to watch, in my opinion. In my opinion. Sometimes it is. It depends on the game. Hi. Okay, Pug. Please have a good lurk. I hope that you take care. Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate you. Thank you, Pug. Bye, Pug. Everyone say bye to Pug. Bye, Pug. Hi. Thank you. Day is good. I'm glad to hear that. Hi, Roxas. Welcome in. Nice to catch you today. But yeah, dude. Okay, so we were talking about Tamagotchi. When I was younger, I got my first Tamagotchi. This is really messed up, okay? First off, I got tricked, okay? I got tricked. The first time I was gonna buy a Tamagotchi, right? They were like marketed in stores. They were like 15 bucks. And it was my birthday, okay? It was my birthday. I was very excited to buy a Tamagotchi. I was there with my older brother at the time. And we were in like a Toys R Us. We were in a Toys R Us, okay? And we were looking at all the Tamagotchis that were on display. I remember there was like a little shelf of them. And there were a bunch of different Tamagotchis of all different colors. And I found one that was so cute. It was pink. And pink was my favorite color. But at the time when I was younger, I wanted to be hashtag not like other girls. I wanted to be hashtag not like other girls. So I was like, maybe I shouldn't get a pink one because, you know, pink is so girly. Which is so funny because pink is my absolute favorite color now. And I love wearing skirts and dresses and I love doing makeup and being girly. Being a girl is fun. Okay. But when I was younger, I was like, I want to be hashtag not like other girls. So I was looking at the pink one and I was considering it. I was like, do I get it? Because it's my favorite one. And then my older brother comes around and he's like, you should get this one over here. It looks better. It looks nicer. He's like, you should get this black one here. I think it looks really nice. And I was like, I don't know. I don't want one that's black. That's kind of boring. And he was like, no, trust, it's better. It's better. And I was like, I don't know. Again, this is my birthday. Okay, this is my birthday. Deemer, were you a tomboy? I was a tomboy when I was younger, yeah. I kept a jar of worms. I climbed trees. I had scrapes on my knees at all times. I caught grasshoppers. I was like a full-on tomboy. Loved running around and going outside and, I don't know, finding bugs and stuff. Now I'm terrified of bugs. Wait, what is that? Ooh, redeem. Okay, quick ooh redeem. Quick ooh redeem. Let me lock in. Okay.
Hi there, my name is Dima, but you can call me Pocket's wife, Ayu's wife, Sil's wife, Twash, or yours. Oh, yours, baby girl. Ooh.
Wait a minute. I know that intro. I know that intro. Baby girl.
Did you know that I love your Oshi more than you?
Is that your impersonation of me? Yeah. Baby girl. Baby grill. My wife, my Ayu. Mwah. I love you, baby girl. Anyway, sorry. Back to the Tamagotchi story. So I'm standing there, right? My older brother is like, "You need to get the black one. The black one's just better." It's just better. Actually, there are more games on this one. And I was like, really? There's more games on it? There's more games on this one? Because I'm a little stupid idiot, right? I'm like a little kid. I don't remember how old I was when I got my first Tamagotchi, but I was like a kid, okay? Like little kid, okay? I could like barely read or whatever. I was young. So my older brother, who's 3 years older than me, he's like, you should get this one. You should get this one. You should get this one. And so I was like, all right, I think that you're right. I think I will get this one. Because you say it's better? I'll get it. So then I got it. But I came up to my dad. I was like, I want to have this Tamagotchi for my birthday. And my dad was like, are you sure? And I was like, yep. Yes, please. But the entire time, I was kind of thinking back at the pink one. I was like, I kind of want the pink one. I don't want the pink one. But I wanted to be hashtag not like other girls at the same time. So I didn't get the pink one. Anyways, we get home, right? We get home and my older brother is like, hold on, let me try and figure it out. So he starts playing with it and he just keeps playing with it. And I'm like, can I have it? Can I have a turn now? Can I have a turn? Can I please have a turn? And he's like, no, you don't want this one. It's not pink. Ah!
On
Twitch? Hell yeah!
What? Ben, thank you so much. Oh my god. Thank you for 45 months. That's nuts. Thank you so much for all the support. That really means a lot to me. Thank you. And Shire Wolf, thank you so much as well for 1 whole year. Thank you, Shire. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That is very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I hope that you are having a good day today. Thank you for 1 whole year. Congratulations on your subiversary. Excuse me. Sorry. I got Uno reversed. It's such a brother thing to do. He actually scammed me. So yeah, my older brother scammed me. And he was just like, it's mine now. He was essentially like, it's mine. It's mine. Sorry, it's mine. You don't want it. It's not pink. So, you know, you shouldn't have it. I'll just keep it. I'll just keep it. So he took my Tamagotchi. And I came over to my mom and my dad and I was crying. And I was like, Kuya won't give me my Tamagotchi. Kuya took my Tamagotchi. And I was crying. It's not running down my face and my eyes were all red. And my dad was like, it's okay, I'll get you another Tamagotchi tomorrow. Which is messed up. But I think my dad realized like, oh, she likes the pink one. So he was like, whatever, you can have the other one, I guess. But my older brother was evil for that. I remember that still to this day. To this day, I remember that. It's pretty messed up. Then I got my Tamagotchi. I got my Tamagotchi the next day, as promised. My dad pulled through and I got a pink one. It had little flowers on it. It was pink, had little flowers on it. And I think it was a Gen 2 Tamagotchi. I can't quite remember exactly what it was, but it was an old Tamagotchi. It was an old Tamagotchi. Call him on stream. Ask him if he remembers it. No, because he's gonna dox me because he calls me by my name. He calls me by my name. Maybe in the future I'll call him up and I'll bug him about it. I think he's working right now too. I don't want to bug him and be like, hey, do you remember that time you took my Tamagotchi? And he's just gonna be like, go away. He'll just be like, why are you calling me? Maybe I'll plan it in the future though. Yeah, he doxed me. Dude, he would dox me on purpose. No, he'd do it on accident. He'd like say my name and then just be like, oh sh. Oh frick. Oh sh. Like that. Be like, oh man. Sorry. Oops. Oops. But yeah, I remember that. And then I had another Tamagotchi growing up that was also pink. It was one of the Connect versions. One of the Connect Tamagotchi gens. Those ones were fantastic. I still think that that's like peak Tamagotchi to this day. To this day, that is peak Tamagotchi. But it was cool. It was like pink, but it was like see-through. Remember that era where every technology thing, electronic, that's the word I'm thinking, not technology. Every electronic was like see-through. Maybe y'all aren't old enough to remember that, but there was a time where everything was see-through. It was like see-through plastic. I don't know why they did that, but it was sick. I liked it. I thought it was like the coolest thing ever. So I could like look at my Tamagotchi and see all of like the, I don't know, the motherboard or whatever it was. The Tamagotchi motherboard. I thought it was cheaper. I thought it was so cool. I was like, Technologia. It was on the Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance too. Yeah, yeah. The see-through Game Boy was so ugly though. What? I like the see-through Game Boy. I thought that was cool. The transparent plastic Nintendo stuff were great. Yeah, I was a big fan of that. I don't know if they did it for the SP though. I think they started phasing around the SP era. I think so too, yeah. I don't recall the SP having a see-through plastic either. It was like early 2000s, so yeah. Early 2000s, I hated it. It would usually come in this neon green or blue color too. I freaking loved it. I thought it was so sick. I thought it was like the coolest thing ever. So I had this pink Tamagotchi. It was like a dark pink. And it was made of the see-through plastic. It was the coolest thing ever. I freaking loved it. I freaking loved it. I mean, like, that's why they used it, because it was cheaper. There's a see-through SP. Oh, so they actually did exist? What? What? The Nintendo 64 had a see-through console. Yeah, I remember that. They were so cool. And like all the controllers were see-through too. They did have it see-through for Game Boy SP. I'm surprised about that. I don't remember them ever marketing that. They're being made today. Wait, really? I have really sweaty hands and the material was shinier and sleeker compared to the matte paints and would make everything I touch slip away. Including Game Boys. You're a little sweaty. You're a little sweat. You are just too much of a little sweat. That's so funny, Kui Francis. That's so funny. Yeah, I don't ever remember seeing it. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I had those Tamagotchis. I freaking love Tamagotchis, dude. Just the concept of raising a virtual creature is so fun. It's so fun. I'm a big fan of that. You know, it's because, you know what? I think it's because when I was growing up, I wasn't allowed to have a dog or a cat. I wasn't allowed to have any pets. My parents were like, no pets. So when I got a Tamagotchi, I was like, yay, I can nurture this creature. It relies on me. I felt such a connection to it. I used to take my Tamagotchi to school with me. I used to take it to school with me and I would mute it and then I would hide it in my, what do you call it, my desk so that the teacher didn't know. And then at some point, the teachers realized all the kids were bringing their Tamagotchis to school and they got really pissed off. They made a whole ban. They're like, no more Tamagotchis at the school. School is for learning. School is only for learning. And I was like, man, you guys ruined it for everyone else because I never got caught. I was good at being sneaky, so I never got caught with my Tamagotchi, but they ruined it for everyone else. I was like, Remember when PlayStation used to do silver consoles? Yeah! Yeah! That was sick. My PS2 was all silver. Never mind, they're reshells, so not the original. Ah, okay. Okay. Why am I learning about the see-through GBA SP now? See, apparently it's a modern thing. Apparently that's a modern thing. That was not a thing in that era. This is a new creation, so don't worry. Still have my silver PS2. I do as well. Well, it's at my parents' place. It's at my parents' place. Hi, Scoot Scoot! How are you doing today? Nice to see you. Hi! Hi, we're talking about Tamagotchis and old technology. We used to play with our handhelds in class. One time the teacher caught somebody with a Game Boy SP and she's like, look at what I got, a Game Boy. And then someone said, so do you got a Game Girl? You got a Game Girl? I got a Game Boy. Do you have a Game Girl? Gamer Girl. Gamer Girl. Yeah. I've loved Tamagotchi since day one when my older brother scammed me. Ever since the first day when my older brother scammed me, I've always liked Tamagotchi. And so, let me think. I think at this point, I have owned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 Tamagotchi now. 5 or 6 Tamagotchi. Because I got the Gen 1 when they were remaking them. I got that one several years ago. And then I got a Miku version, which the Miku version is super cute. Miku version is super cute. And now I have this new one. I have the Tamagotchi Paradise. and I will keep you guys updated on what I think about it. But yeah, I think everyone should buy Tamagotchi. It makes me really sad though that they're so expensive now. Because literally back in the day, every single kid had one because it was so cheap. It was like 15 bucks. So it's like, yeah, I can get my kid a Tamagotchi, whatever. It's just 15 bucks. But now it's so expensive. Dima Trauma bonded with Tamagotchis in the color pink. I really did. I really did. That's my origin. That's actually my origin story. Hi, Angelique. Nice to see you today. What's your thoughts on Digimon? So I didn't grow up with too much Digimon. For whatever reason, it just didn't show on TV all that often. So I haven't seen too much Digimon, but I really like Digimon. I used to own a little pin of the one that looks like Pikachu but has wings, which I always forget the name of. I used to have a pin, and I put that pin on my t-shirt like everywhere I went when I was a little kid. Oh wow, has it shipped out yet? Yeah, I already got it. I got it yesterday. I got it yesterday. Patamon! That's what it is, yes. Oh, that's right, there was a Digimon Tamagotchi. Surprisingly, Tamagotchi has done collabs with a lot of companies or a lot of franchises for some reason. Let's go, show us. I will show you guys maybe tomorrow because I haven't got it set up yet. I gotta put like all the batteries and stuff in it and read the manual, and you know, I gotta care for my pet properly. Otherwise, if I name you guys after my if I name my Tamagotchi after you guys, it's gonna die immediately, and that'll be really sad. $15 in the 90s would be like 50 bucks today. I mean, the Tamagotchi I got was like 60, 70 bucks. Pretty expensive. Speaking of old technology, I bought a boost controller for my Nissan project car that is made in 2002 by a famous Japanese tuning shop. Oh, sick! Wait, that's sick. Very nice. Yeah, there's Demon Slayer Tamagotchi. Hold on, let me look it up. There's a whole bunch of collabs. Tamagotchi collabs. There's a lot, dude. I think even Hololive got to do a collab with them before. Let's see. They've done Mario Kart. A lot of like Hello Kitty, My Melody stuff. Crayon Shin-chan, what the heck? Pac-Man. Pekoda got one. What? Dude, I would love to be a Tamagotchi. I want to be a Tamagotchi. My girlfriend has a Tony Chopper. Yeah, I've seen that one. There are some One Piece ones. There's a Gudetama. There's an Eevee. All Pokemon ones. They even have a Spy Family one. Spy Family, Harry Potter, Miku. Toy Story. What the heck? The Toy Story one. There's a whole bunch. Oh, they got a Jujutsu Kaisen one. Kamen Rider, Kingdom Hearts. Yeah. Tamagotchi is amazing. I love Tamagotchi. 10 out of 10. They have an Eva one. Evangelion. That's so random. They need to make one for Dragunov. I'll keep that one alive forever. I would absolutely beat the world record Tamagotchi longest life if they made a Dragunov Tamagotchi. I would absolutely do that. Kingdom Hearts one for my birthday. Yeah, there's a bunch of cute ones. Kingdom Hearts, yeah. Did you say Kamen Rider? Yeah, they have a Kamen Rider Tamagotchi. See, a Tamagotchi is for everyone. That's why I say that Tamagotchi is kind of like, oh, I've become soup. Tamagotchi has kind of become more of a collector's thing. Collector's novelty toy now, instead of a toy for just kids. That's why it's gotten so expensive now, I think. And they still don't have rechargeable ones. Oh my god, excuse me. Sorry, I sneezed so hard my headphones flew off of my head. Ah, excuse me. Have you watched the Kamen Rider anime? I have not. I actually haven't got consumed like any Kamen Rider content. I haven't consumed like any Kamen Rider content, even though I know that I would enjoy it. I'm sure I would enjoy it because I grew up with Power Rangers and like, I don't know, I like Godzilla, so I kind of like that old classic type of content. Pretty fun. Which I remembered, I really want to rewatch every single Godzilla movie. I want to go and have like a Godzilla marathon and just watch every single Godzilla movie at some point. Bless you. Thank you for all the blesses. Never consumed any Kamen Rider content before. Yeah. Also, did you also hear the news that they're ending the Sentai Ranger series? Is it not ended already? Is that an ongoing thing? You're all missing out on peak superhero content. Yeah. See, I feel like I would enjoy it a lot. Because again, I grew up with Power Rangers. And I thought Power Rangers was sick. I love Power... I don't get why people like Power Rangers. Oh! What? Because it's sick. That introduced me to Power Metal, dude. That was... I think Power Rangers is one of the reasons why I enjoy me some Power Metal. Hold on. Power Rangers. OST. How about you all find something sick? Hold on. Mighty Morphin. Turbo full theme. Like, come on! This is sick! It's just like... it's so fun! I don't know, dude. Power Metal... It's all just Power Ranger stuff, you know? Is it normal that my PC sounds like a saw? Probably not! You might want to look into that one a little bit. What's your favorite season? I like Power Rangers in space. I like the classic. I like me some Mighty Morphin. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, because that's what I grew up with. I like that one. Hey Siri, play Through the Fire and the Flames. Damn, I popped in on one of the biggest special intros. Really? Hi, Yellow Flash. Hi. We're talking about Power Rangers, yeah. I also have finished Jungle Fury and Power Rangers Samurai. Oh my gosh, let me look up which ones that I saw. Power Rangers series. Obviously, Mighty Morphin was like the OG for US viewers. I watched Mighty Morphin. I did watch In Space. I watched Wild Force. I remember a lot of Wild Force actually because my brother was really into that one. The Dino Thunder series, I watched a lot of that too. I watched Mystic Force. And just like a bit of Samurai. A little bit of Samurai. That's it though. That's it. Dino Thunder. Yeah, I remember my younger brother had like a... I don't know what you call it. It was like a... like the thing they used to turn. It's like the badge thing they used, you know? Dino Fury, SDP Mystic Force, Jungle Fury. Jester's at display case that is dedicated to Super Sentai and Kamen Rider. Wait, that's so sick! That's so sick. You know, when I went to visit Japan, there was like Kamen Rider and Super Sentai on every single corner. I kid you not. Anytime I was at like a shopping district, there was always be like a Super Sentai store or a Kamen Rider store. They were everywhere. I also saw a bit of Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. I really like Magna Defender. Dude, Power Rangers was sick. Dino Thunder. I want to go sleep now. Good night, Rays. Everyone please tell Rays good night. Night, Rays. Bye. Hope you have a good one. Favorite season I would say for me is Dino Thunder, SPD, and Jungle Fury. I remember mostly Mighty Morphin because that was like the OG for me. That's the one I watched the most growing up. Put a couple pics in the Discord for you to see. Oh, please do. Please do. Be careful though, because the Discord, I think it caps out at like 5 images at a time or something like that. If you try and send multiple images, sometimes it will think that you're spamming and it gets really mad at you. just a heads up. Just a heads up. That makes no sense that they end the Rangers aesthetic for Super Sentai. They've been going for like 60 years. Guess they just wanted to change it up. I miss Jason David Frank. That man carried Power Rangers. Power Rangers is freaking cool, dude. Dimmer, I'm so sad. I found out I could get a round trip ticket to Japan via Hawaii for only $345, but I can't go. Why can't you go? No, I remember you talking about that and how you can get like a cheap flight. Why can't you go? Hi, Dairy Airlines. Hi. Soupy. Let me think. What other shows? I don't know. I feel like I feel so old saying this, but dude, it was better. Life was better when I was younger. I feel like everything was just cooler, okay? Everything was just cooler. Yo, Kane, how are you? It's nice to see you. Wait, hold on, let me get you a shout out. Everyone, please go check out Kane. Please, if you guys have not had the opportunity, hang out at Kane's stream, please do so. Dima really base. Wait, is like Kamen Rider and Power Rangers and like a Super Sentai, is that your jam? Is that your jam? That wonton soup or what? It's dumpling soup. You got a little dumpling with me. Little dumpling soup. A while ago, I even commissioned some art of a ranger. I designed the Umber Ranger. Ooh, that's fun. When we were growing up, we got shows like Ben 10. Dude, Ben 10 was amazing. I love Kamen Rider and Super Sentai. It's my entire personality. When are you gonna make a Super Sentai outfit for your model? When are you gonna make a Super Sentai model outfit? Is Deemer legally unk status? That's just because most of you guys are babies, okay? It's not that I'm unk. It's not that I'm unk. It's just that a lot of you guys were like born approximately 18 years ago. But now we got shows like Uncle Grandpa. We lost action. But did you see what the Uncle Grandpa artist posted on their Twitter when the show got canceled? Because that was pretty funny. Oh yeah, I met the yellow Wild Force Ranger and Magna Defender. I got pics with them. Whoa, that's so sick. That's so cool. Ben 10 was good. Ben 10 was honestly a really good show. I was surprised. I didn't think that I would be that into it when I was growing up watching it, but I got like heavily invested. Mostly in the, oh frick, what was it? The series where they're older. I got invested into that one because I wanted to see Kevin and Gwen end up together so bad. I desperately wanted to see them end up together. So I got like heavily invested in that series. Back in the days, they would try out new IPs and the shows were darker because they still did not baby the kids. Yeah, right? You're a young Deemer, thank you. I'm only like 11 billion years old, that's it. I'm only like 9 billion years old. I'm still pretty young. Everyone born after 2000 is baby, little baby. It's understandable channels you used to watch have gone downhill. While most shows go into streaming services these days, yeah. It's kind of sad, honestly. I feel like back in the day, you know, okay, you know like when you go to a hotel in like another state or country or whatever, and you just turn on the TV and you got like heavily invested in whatever movie it's showing? I feel like humans were not built to have this many options at a time. Sometimes I look at streaming services and I'm like, there's so many options. There's so many options. And then I end up watching something that I'm already familiar with, you know, because I get like overwhelmed with the amount of options there are. But back in the day, you just watched whatever was on TV, you know? It was like, if this is on, you're like sick. If nothing good is on, then you go out and, you know, you do something. You go hang out with friends or whatever. At least that's how it was for me. I would always go and hang out with like the neighborhood kids. If nothing was on, when nothing was good on TV, I just go outside and we would get our skateboards or whatever, our scooters, and we would just go around the neighborhood and like climb trees or whatever. I don't know. That's how it was for me growing up. But now I feel like there's so many options with streaming services. It's kind of a lot. I have these Power Ranger collab watch-along streams where we just go down memory lane, Oshi Sentai V Ranger. Stop. I need to go to your watch-alongs then because I really only am aware of Power Rangers. Like I grew up with Power Rangers and I didn't really watch anything else. And I feel like I would really enjoy them because I like Power Rangers a lot. You know a show they should bring back? Symbiotic Titan. Oh, that one was good. That one was good. Too much content, too little time. Yeah. They need to bring darker themes to shows because it makes stories much better. I agree. Also, I think it's good to like expose kids to heavier topics as well. You know what I mean? I grew up watching a bunch of shows that they would talk about heavy topics and it was fun. I don't know. I think it makes kids more aware, aware of life and such, you know? Humans have a choice paralysis if they have too many options. That's normal. Yeah, I don't think that we were meant to have this many options. Instead of trying to figure out what we watch, we should just watch things and then drop them. Yep, that's what we usually do. Recently, I watched Gentry Chow versus the Underworld. I have not heard about that show. It also doesn't help they get canceled every 2 seasons. No, that's so true. That's so true. There are so many cartoons and shows that get canceled really quickly. Like Sinners yesterday, if I thought too hard about it, I would have missed like 20 out of 10 movie. Right? Right? Dude, Sinners was so good. We watched that in the Subbies Hangout yesterday because we do Subbies Hangouts every Tuesday. And we watched Sinners. If you haven't seen Sinners, dude, watch it right now. Actually, frick this stream. Frick this stream. Go watch Sinners right now. It is so good. It is so good. It's one of the best movies I've seen in a hot minute. Deemer Ranger Model when? Wait, that'd be so cute. Girl, I'll teach you. Please do, because I want to learn more about all the Super Sentai stuff. There's a lot of people in our community that are really into Power Rangers and Super Sentai and Kamen Rider, and I just don't really know much about them outside of Power Rangers, but I feel like I would really like it. Back then, unless Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon is on, I'd be outside or at my next door neighbor's house playing on the N64. Yeah! Action is gone, unfortunately. The 90s were heavy hero coded, but now it's comedy and other things. Nothing wrong with that, it's just the way that time changes. I feel like people don't like cheesy stuff anymore, which is so lame because I love cheesy things. It's like cheesy and fun, you know? But I guess they're like, if we're going cheesy, we have to make it funny. But it's like, no, if you make it serious, then it becomes camp, you know? If you have something that's cheesy enough, but like still trying to be serious with it, you can end up with camp, and that's fantastic. Deemer, yes, my IU. I can't stop rewatching the episode. Oh my god, I love you so much. That's so funny. I kid you not, when the One Piece live action came out and they had Buggy the Clown, I rewatched his episode like 1,000,000 times, so I understand exactly where you're coming from. I understand you. I saw a thing about how talking to kids like normal people usually means they become disruptive and challenge authority in class, but that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I mean, you gotta teach your kid not to be a little shit, but it's a good thing, you know? I want to see my Robin crash out and hit me with double knee drop the top rope. Sinners is scary. You thought it was scary? I thought it was incredible. Anyone remember 2003? Oh, yes. Yes, that's my goat right there. I had a fat crush on Raphael. When I was younger, I had a crush on Raphael. And Stream to make a point. Yeah, and Stream to make a point. Everyone go watch Sinners. Everyone go watch Sinners. I didn't think I needed Irish vampires until Sinners. Dude, it was so good. It was so good. Is it on streaming services? I'm not sure, actually. Because we definitely watched Sinners on a very legal website when we had Subbies Hangouts. It was a very legal website that we watched Sinners on. It was very legal. So, I can't say. I'm not sure if it's on streaming services or not. I have a large archive of Rider Sentai. If you'd like, I can host a watch party. Yo, I'd be down! Dude, I'd be down. I would absolutely be down. That'd be super fun. I feel like most things, people don't want to make things too risky. Yeah, they don't want to take the risk with it. But that's, you know, if you don't take risks, then you can't get high reward, you know? High risk, high reward. That's why so many shows back then were so fun and interesting, is because they experimented a lot. He's so hot. Amno might be right. I love you so much, IU. Oh no, Buggy got another stay strong. I love Buggy, dude. Pull up the art. Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one you want? Which one you want? I got let me see. I have this one. I had this one pulled up earlier. Oh. How do I shrink it? Wait, it's too big. How do I make it small? Wait. Wait, it's too big. Wait, it's too big. Hold on. Ugh. I don't know how to make the image small. It'll get there eventually. Holy smokes, why is the image so big? It's huge. Alright, we're gonna be here for the next 20 minutes, chat. This image is massive. Oh my god. Anyways, fangirling is fun. Okay, let us fangirl. Let us be happy with our fictional... Let's be happy with our fictional men, okay? Bring up the Raphael art. Oh, that one? Oh, that one. Oh, that one. The pics are up in IRL. Ooh, let me check them out. Let me check them out. Let me check them out. Yes, we... Pow Pow drew a thingy-mabobber or with me and Raphael in it a long time ago. Holy smokes! Wait, there's so... Hold on, I have to ping Flair on this one. Because Flair is like a huge fan. Flair, look at this. Flair is like a huge fan of like Kamen Rider or Super Sentai stuff. Yo, that's so sick! That's so sick. I love when people have like niche interests. Niche interests are some of my absolute favorite things. They just make me really happy. I'm just like, look at this thing that people are so invested in that I know absolutely nothing about, and that you guys can tell me everything about it. Like, that's so fun, isn't it? Isn't that so fun? I don't know, it makes me happy. It makes me happy. Oh, I found it! Here it is. Bro! It's so funny! It's so fun, look at it! Why is it so well done? This is still one of my favorite fan arts ever. Pow Pow cooked with it, dude. My goodness. Isn't it so good? Look at it. Look at all the details. Raphael is so thick. Oh, that reminds me. Me and Sil are gonna be having a collab on Friday. We're gonna be having a collab on Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Yes.
Never again can I see Dima in the same light
Go
again
look at
after
Sil's
this.
server. She's the one that posted the schedule for it. We're gonna be having a little collab on Friday, so I hope you guys can make it to that. Never again can I see Dima in the same light after the— You've literally drawn me with orange chicken up my ass. What do you mean? You've literally drawn me with orange chicken up my ass. Hello? But yeah, you tell me when, I will gladly hope— Ooh, okay, hold on. Because next week, I kind of want to watch another horror movie. How about like the 18th? If you're down. If you're down? If you're down? The 18th? Oh my god, is that a story? Yeah, I knew Flair would love it. I knew Flair would love it. Damn, now I need art of Karai kabedoning me. Everyone should draw themselves with like their OC with a fictional character that they love at least once in their life, because honestly, it's like the most healing thing ever. I love being a little fangirl or a little fanboy. It's so fun. Oh my god, that reminds me. Okay, well, it reminded me because a long time ago, I used to do commissions for exactly that. Like, people used to commission me for, hey, can you draw me with this fictional character? And I'd be like, yes. And I would do a bunch of commissions like that. That's how I started commissions. That's like, those were like my very first art commissions I ever did, was people would reach out to me and be like, hey, can you draw my OC or draw me with this fictional character? And I would just be like, yes, absolutely. Have a good one, Drage. Thank you so much for hanging out for as long as you could. I hope that you take care, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Take care of yourself out there, all right? All right, okay? Wait, hold on. It pulled up my new model, but I want my maid model. Let me pull my maid model up real quick. Watch Weapons? Oh, we watched Weapons. I thought Weapons was fun. I did like that movie. Oh yeah, you still doing those now, or are they closed at the moment? My comms are all closed at the moment, at least until next year. I am very, very, very fortunate that I have clients who can support me all the way until next year. It's actually crazy. Like, I feel I'm so blessed. I am literally so blessed that I have people who support me and like want my art and things. I'm so blessed. But anyways, back in the day, I used to draw fan art where like people, hi Sizzle, nice to see you today. I hope you're having a good one. I used to draw fan art for people where they'd be like, can you please draw me with a character that I really like? And I'd be like, yes. Before that though, and I'm talking back when I was like 13 or 14 years old, I used to just post art on the internet, you know, on DeviantArt or whatever. I used to post a lot of art back in the day, back in the olden days. Sorry, I keep hiccuping. You know, what every young artist did at one point, we were all on DeviantArt. And I had the craziest jump scare the other day, y'all. Okay, I was scrolling on TikTok and I come across this post where they're like, these are characters that I enjoy or whatever. Like it's like an anime characters that I like kind of post. And in each slide, there's like 4 images of like the characters. And I kid you not, on the very first slide, so I scroll on it because I'm like, oh, what is this? I want to look at these characters. I scroll on it. It's my fan art. It's my fan art from like when I was like 13. I was like, no shot. And the video had like 1 million views on it. I was like, oh. I literally did like a double take, man. I was like, what? Because the character that I drew is very niche. I'm not going to say who it is because you'll find it immediately. I'm not going to say who the character is because you will... I am like one of like 3 people in the world who has made fan art for this character for whatever reason, even though I love that character. They just don't have like any fan art for them. So I guess since I'm like one of the few people in this entire world who has made fan art for this character, they used my art. I was like, what? I was like, holy smokes, man, that's mine. That's my art. My head literally like spun around when I saw that. I was like, am I seeing this right? That's my art from when I was like 13. Oh my God. It was crazy. It was crazy. I was like laying there in bed, scrolling through TikTok, and I was like, wow! It was so cool. It was so cool. It was so cool. I don't know. I just thought it was a really cool moment. Given by what we know, Raphael and Dragon. No. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything because here's the thing. If you find the character, you will find the art. If you find the art, you will find my DeviantArt page. If you find my DeviantArt page, I won't live that down. Because, you know, everyone was cringe when they were a teenager, but I was especially cringe, okay? I was especially cringe, so I don't want anyone to find that. No one, you can't find that. Nope. We're gonna have to do serious polling to narrow down what seasons we'll watch. Ooh, what? I would say whatever you think is a good, like, introduction to people who are new to the series. Yes. Whatever you think is the best introduction for it. Raphael, Dragonov, Deemer, Threesome 1. Salivating. Instead of Raphael, can it be Buggy, though? Because, I love my silly guy. I love my silly clown. I love my silly little clown. Wait, what are we talking about? Okay, quick rundown. Flare, I was scrolling on TikTok. I come across a TikTok post, and it's, they used my fan art from when I was like 13 years old of a character that like no one has done fan art for. And so they used my fan art, and it's literally art from when I was like a kid. So I was like, what the frick? And the video was like really popular too. There was like 1 million views on it or something. Look, it's fine. I still have my fanfiction net account. Okay, but I wrote fanfiction. I wrote fanfiction. Never underestimate the power of internet people to dig up dirt. No, it's true, which is why last night I went in and I archived everything. This is why I went on my DeviantArt page and I archived everything. I was like, you guys are not finding me. Absolutely not. I would die if you guys found my old ass DeviantArt page. So I archived everything. I was like, nope, this is for my eyes. This is for my eyes. This is for my eyes only. Yes, I did! Flare, I was hoping it was him. What is his name again? It's like Jolo or something, isn't it? More importantly though, Flare, did you see they casted Bon? They casted Bon Clay? I'm so happy. I'm so happy they picked the perfect person for him. God, I love the One Piece live action. I love the One Piece live action so much. I know it's kind of a controversial thing. A lot of anime live actions out there are really bad, so I understand. But I honestly really like the live action One Piece. As someone who's like a very big One Piece fan, like I'm completely caught up in the anime. I am getting caught up in the manga. I love One Piece. Big fan of One Piece. I've loved it since I was young. When I was a kid. One Piece is like a show that I grew up with. I really love One Piece. You didn't write the My Immortal fanfic, right? No, don't worry. I did not. If I did, dude, I would tell everyone actually, because that one got so popular. Actually, no, I wouldn't tell anyone because there were slurs in that. Never mind. Never mind. Wait, what does it look like? Dude, he's hot. Hold on. Wait, are we talking about Ace? Hold on. I'll show both of them. Hold on. The person they casted for Bon Clay is actually perfect for him. Hold on. This is what he looks like. This is what he looks like. And he's been in like musicals and all this stuff, and like you gotta see him in makeup and where he's acting, but like he's perfect for Bon Clay. He's absolutely perfect for Bon Clay. I think they picked the perfect actor for him. He's gonna do him justice, I believe. So I'm super excited. Super excited. If you see his work, he's fantastic for this. Yes. You need to like watch his acting because he is perfect. Perfect for this role. I don't understand how they're able to find these people that are like, it's like they're plucked directly from One Piece. It's so good. It's so good. And then here is Ace's live action person. I've kind of known they were gonna pick him for a long time though, because it was like he's friends with Inuyaki, who is Luffy, who plays Luffy in the live action. He's kind of been around the cast for a while. Like we see him in photos of him hanging out with the cast. So I've kind of known that it was gonna be him for a while. At least I was hoping it was gonna be him. But he looks like this. Handsome man playing handsome man. Yeah, I'm super excited to see his portrayal of Ace. I feel like they've been so spot on with the cast. Everyone in the cast is perfect, man. They've been cooking. Smash, next question. Exactly. Hi, Miss Lime. Hi, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a good one. I'm still on Punk Hazard. Took a long ass break from watching because I got no time to watch One Piece. No, that's fair. I would say read the manga if you can. At least go on YouTube and watch the fights. You can do that, but like reading the manga will get you through One Piece a lot faster. Dima, Miss Lime. Hi. I mostly respectfully applaud the OP fandom. The dedication is admirable. I say mostly because I've come across too many pushy fans that won't take no for an answer when I said I haven't watched it and don't plan. Yeah, I think for like every One Piece fan, we're like, I understand why you don't want to start it. However, it's good if you do start it. It's good if you do start it. Yes. I feel like so many people called it for Ace, but it's perfect. He's perfect. He is perfect for him. They cast Sabo? No, because Sabo doesn't even get introduced until Marineford, and they're only doing the Alabaster arc this time around. Yeah, they nailed Buggy, and I want to nail him too. Next question. Next question. Those actors look almost one for one for the characters. They do. They really do. It's so good. Looks like I had a cough. I had to clear my throat. Took me like 6 months to watch all of pre-time skip. There's especially in the anime, it takes a while to it takes a while because there's a lot of padding. There's a lot of time padding in it. Wait, there are some new people here that don't know about this. There's some new people here who do not know about this lore. So, when I first started streaming, I used to be a 16 plus streamer. So, if you were 16 and up, you were allowed to be on my streams. I was like, that's fine. You know, the content I make is pretty, like PG-13 friendly, I would say, was my content when I first started streaming. Like, I didn't even swear. I didn't say anything hubba hubba. I didn't talk about anything hubba hubba on stream. It was overall pretty family friendly as a streamer, I would say. and then that all changed. That all changed when the One Piece live action came out. That all changed when the One Piece live action came out. I was so down bad for Buggy in that. Oh my god, dude, the live action Buggy. I blame TikTok for it, okay? Because TikTok would feed me a bunch of, it would feed me thirst videos. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Because we're an 18 plus community now. Yeah, I started out as a PG-13 streamer, and the entire reason I became an 18 plus streamer is because of the live action One Piece. It kind of ruined me, dude. It ruined me a little bit. But yeah, that's the whole reason. And I have like a folder on my TikTok that's entirely just like videos of live action Buggy. It's so funny. It's so funny. It's so funny. But yeah, highly recommend. Of all of the live actions out there, there's a lot of really bad anime live actions out there. I'd say One Piece is one of the better ones. Like, if you're a One Piece fan, I think that you will appreciate what they did in the live action. Some things are a little corny, a little cheesy. However, that's kind of expected, I think, for every live action anime series out there. Because let's be honest, most anime is really cheesy. Most anime out there is really, really cheesy. But I will say that for the live action One Piece, they respect the source material a good amount, which is why I like it so much. And why I'm so excited for it too. Apparently the new live action season 2 for One Piece is supposed to come out in March next year. So I was thinking maybe they would wait until like end of year, because they were teasing 2026, and I was like, they're teasing it, so that probably means it's gonna be later in the year, like December 2026. But no, it's supposed to come out in like March. Oh my god, excuse me, sorry, I kept hiccuping. Hi Goro, welcome in. Yeah, fuck yeah, One Piece. I love One Piece so much, dude. Prepping my eyes for when they do Enies Lobby live action. I wonder if they'll even get to that. I don't know if they'll even get to that though. It's so far out. It's so far out. By the time they get to like, I don't know. If they ever got to Marineford, all the actors would be like 60 years old. They'd be, I don't know, they'd have to find a whole different cast. They'd have to find a whole new cast. My name is Enel's Fruit. I wonder when we get Skypiea. I hope that we get to Skypiea, because I actually really like the Skypiea arc. I love the Skypiea arc. I think it's really, really fun. I know a lot of people don't really like it though. Wait, did Skypiea happen before Alabaster? Or did that happen after Alabaster? Was Vivi at... No, because Vivi wasn't at Skypiea. So Skypiea happens after Alabaster. Yeah, that's right. Cannot wait for the One Piece remake. Oh yeah, I'm excited about that too. I'm super excited about that as well. Oh, I love One Piece. I love One Piece so much. Skypiea is after Alabaster. That's right. Yes, because Vivi was not there. was not there. That's right, that's right. You know, a lot of people don't like the Skypiea arc. I don't understand that. The Skypiea arc is one of my absolute favorite arcs. I like it more. This might be controversial, but I honestly put Skypiea as one of like the top arcs. I like Skypiea more than every single arc post time skip. Which I'm pretty sure I'm in the minority for that, but I really like Skypiea. I really like Skypiea. After Robin left Baroque Works and joined the Straw. Yeah, that's right. After yes. That's right. We get to Jaya and go for Skypiea. Enel was just such a menace. He was fun. He was like a fun antagonist. No, you're onto something. I thought that you liked the post time skip more though, Amnel. You liked it. Skypiea over Annie's lobby? Probably not. Probably not. Nah. I would say that like Water 7 and Annie's lobby all the way to Impel Down is the greatest that One Piece has to offer. That is peak. I still think that Water 7 is the perfect arc, which goes into Annie's lobby after. So Water 7. I love Water. I think Water 7 is the best arc. It's so good. 100% agree. Thank you. I like it now with Egghead and Elbaf flashback. That makes sense. Yeah, I do enjoy that he's like tying back into the older arcs now. I do enjoy that. However, the older arcs I just enjoy overall a lot more than the new stuff in One Piece, you know? I like it now with Egg. Oh, I already read that. But I couldn't care less for Dressrosa or Wano. Yeah, you know, now that I'm going back through it, I enjoyed Dressrosa and Wano the first time around. The first time around, I enjoyed it. But, reading it the second time, I'm like, I'm kind of done with it. They're just so long. They're so long, you know? Or one arc, I was comparing it because you know, I'm reading the manga. I was comparing the old pre-time skip arcs. They last about 50 to 100 chapters. Wano was like 400 chapters. So just by that comparison, like it's so long. It's so long. And I understand that Oda wants to make it like these big epics, but like kind of a lot. It's kind of a lot. I like the shorter arcs with more impactful moments in it compared to a more like grand epic arc with like 500 things happening at the same time, you know? You only go to Dressrosa to see Doflamingo get his ass kicked. True. I do love Doffy. I do really like Doffy as a character, even though he's a bastard. Wano overstayed its welcome. Sorry. Wano overstayed its welcome. I'm not a fan of Oda doing everything he can to portray the Straw Hats as underdogs. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree. Okay, underrated arc, Arlong. You think that one's underrated? I think that's one of the best arcs in One Piece. That's the arc where if you don't like One Piece, and you watch that arc and you still don't like One Piece, then One Piece just isn't for you. If you get through the Arlong arc and you still don't like One Piece, then it's like, alright, you know, One Piece just isn't for you. And that's okay. One Piece just isn't for you. But like, dude, I cry. Every single time I go through Nami's backstory, I will sob. It's so good. All my friends hate that arc, but push... How do they hate that arc? I love that arc. That's the arc where like... Yeah, that's the arc where One Piece like solidifies itself as like, okay, we're on to something more here, you know? I think that the writing was just done so beautifully in that one. I love Nami. He's such an amazing character. It makes me smile. Anyways, frick! No! I was supposed to tell you guys not to let me yap for too long. I was supposed to tell you guys to let me yap for a max of 1 hour today. It's been 2 hours. Because I want to play Cronos today. Frick. Frick, dude. What do I do now? Small Cronos time? Is 1 hour enough? Do you guys think so? So much for that. I know. Hold on, we're gonna do a poll. We're gonna do a poll. What do? Cronos? Oh, more yap. There you go. I don't know if we have enough time for Cronos at this point. Megabonk could work. That's true. Megabonk's pretty short. Our precious professional yapper. I yapped a little bit too hard. I yapped a little close to the sun and here we are. I never watched the anime past Fishman Island. Is that the point where I caught up in the manga and never looked back? Yeah, honestly, the manga is paced so much better. It's paced so much better. 07's YouTube side hoping for Cronos. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Didn't Kaido get introduced in Skypiea? I think that his name gets mentioned. Yes, because there's a person in Skypiea who is like... They like work for Kaido or something, I think. They're like part of Kaido's generation. I can't remember exactly. Something like that though. You skipped Fishman entirely, tried watching the original edit, then tried watching the One Piece version. Still boring AF. I liked Fishman Island, actually. I thought that it was... It's... It might be the best arc post-time skip because of how short it is. Specifically just because of how short it is. I don't know, I thought that Shirahoshi's story was interesting, you know, about her mom and all the history with like the fishmen. I like that. Because my thing with One Piece that I like is I like the character stories, I like the relationships between characters, and I like the world building. Those are what I care about the most. When it comes to the fights and stuff like that, like I really could not care less unless it's an impactful moment. But I don't watch One Piece for like the shonen fights. It's not like Dragon Ball for me, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Jaya before Skypiea, Doflamingo gets introduced and he works for Kaido. Yeah. After watching Return to Shabodi, I skipped Fishman Island. Which one was Return to Shabodi? Isn't that like right when they get back? Oh, so you literally watched like the Straw Hats return and then you just skip the arc after? But they introduced like a super important character in that. Like you have to know who Shirahoshi is. Something is something, the Rocks Pirates, the Roger Pirates, fake for those not there yet. Something. Anyways, it's close to midnight. Good night, Nolamer. I hope that you can get some good rest. Wait, did everyone vote in the poll? Please vote in the poll. If you didn't vote in the poll, you have like... Did you know you have 30 seconds? Did you know that you have 30 seconds, chat? Did you know you have 30 seconds? Please vote in the poll. If you haven't voted in the poll, I would really appreciate if you guys voted in the poll. Please and thank you. Good night, Nolamer. Get some good rest. Everyone please tell Nolamer to also get some good sleep if you haven't already. Hi! Ezekiel, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Just found you on Pixel Chill. Wait, Pixel Baka? Pixel Baka, I did the rigging for her model. Hi! Welcome in. You seem cool. You are so sweet. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome in, Ezekiel. Yes? Yeah, I love Pixel. I love Pixel. Oh, we're doing more yapping today. All right. 07 to the 7 people that wanted to watch Cronos. I promise tomorrow we will do Cronos. I am so sorry. I haven't been able to do any Cronos like all week. I'm so sorry. I apologize for that. 30 seconds? I don't think I last more than 5. Stop. The poll ain't tied. We failed. Why do you guys always want to tie the polls? I'm gonna shake your guys' heads like a maraca. 30 seconds to what? 30 seconds towards Nolamer. Spontaneous combustion? Wait, I've been writing this. People not voting just means they enjoy you yapping. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying me yapping. I feel like my yapping gets to be a little bit too much sometimes though. I apologize for that. 5 seconds and make it 10 nanoseconds. Flicker Goon Master. What the frick? Flicker Goon Master. I hardly know her. Flicker. I hardly know her. I hardly know her. I hardly know her. Anyways, One Piece peak. I could talk about it for forever, dude. I love One Piece. I love One Piece. It's one of the animes of all time. One of the animes of all times. I'm kind of sick of Toei though, gotta say. The company that animates One Piece right now. Because, holy smokes, dude. I feel like every week it is, hi, welcome in. We're gonna do a recap this week. And then they adapt 4 panels, and then next week it's a recap, and then they adapt 2 more panels, and then the week after that they skip it because they need more time to prepare for the next episode, and then the next episode is a recap. When it finally comes back from hiatus, it's a recap, and then after that it is 4 more panels animated. Granted, the animation is beautiful, but I'm sick of Toei's sounds. Oh my god, I know, right? I know. The editing, I don't know who is in charge of the audio department at Toei, but can they, like, use sounds that aren't from Dragon Ball Z? Aren't from, like, the original Dragon Ball because it's been, like, 40 years? Please? Please, can we get... I feel bad, too, because, like, the animators for One Piece are... They go crazy with it, okay? I will say Toei does not do a lot of good things with directing and pacing, but the animators, they cook, okay? They go hard in some of these animation scenes, in some of these animation sequences. They go really hard with it, and I respect that. You know, I respect that. They do a lot of good work. But like, then you get these sound effects that are like, hey, that was from Dragon Ball. Hey, that's the Kamehameha sound effect. Hey, that's the sound of Goku walking. Hey, that... like, it's all the same sounds. They've been reusing it. And I don't mind studios reusing sounds. Like, you know, you have to. You have to. That's just how it is, especially if you're on a time crunch. But, like, how are these animators also on a time crunch? And they're pulling out this quality, this level of quality, and then the sound engineers are using sounds from like 50 years ago. I don't get that. I don't get that. Toei is dragging the show to a snail's pace. Even so, a real snail is fast. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Which is why I have essentially just transitioned to reading the manga. Have you heard they will now make One Piece seasonal? So only 26 episodes a year, but will still only adapt 1 chapter per... Oh, we're never gonna find the One Piece! We're never gonna find the One Piece! Are you a demon of swords? Yeah, I am a primordial soup demon. Like a shapeshifter, essentially. To simplify, I'm a shapeshifter, yes. Yes. Shapeshifting demon. Hi. And if you don't like that, you're a tourist. And if you don't like the pacing, you're a tourist. My god, dude. Unlike some others, I'm looking at you, animators for One Punch Man Season 3. I felt kind of bad, though, because the director for One Punch Man Season 3 went on Twitter and was like, I'm deleting my account because everyone is mean. I felt really bad about that. I felt so bad about that. I'm like, look, guys, we could all see that the newest season for One Punch Man looks awful, okay? However, we should not be sending people like death threats and stuff. Don't do that. Don't do that, okay? We can all see that the work is not that good or not like high quality compared to other anime and stuff out there, but you know, it is what it is. Well, luckily One Piece is getting reanimated. Yes, that's right. And yeah, welcome to Manga Club. I dropped anime a couple years ago too. Manga chapters are getting shorter too, though. No, that's true, they are. Yeah, they are. I think it's just Oda wanting to travel and do other projects with One Piece instead of drawing. I don't even know how much he draws at this point, and just like has his team draw instead. If I was Oda, honestly, I would do the exact same thing. I'd be like, you know what? I don't feel like drawing anymore. You guys adapt the newest chapter. And then I'd be like the dentist, you know? You know, when you go to the dentist and then like the dental assistants do all the work on your teeth. And then afterwards, the dentist appears and he's like, looks good. He like checks you for cavities real quick and is just like, all right, bye. I'd be like that if I was Oda. I would just have everyone on my team making the manga for me. And then I'd just be like, all right, great. Good work, everyone. This looks good. That looks good. I would just become a director at that point and then just spend the rest of my time doing what he's doing, which is just working on other One Piece projects like the live action and whatnot. Compared to fan animations, yes, that too. There are some crazy fan animators out there. I've seen some insanely talented animators. That and Oda is getting older. Yeah, that's true. How old is Oda now at this point? He's like in his 60s, I think? 60s or 50s, something like that. Example, look at what happened to One Punch Man recently. Yeah, we've been working on One Piece for the last 30 years. It's true. And you know what's impressive, I will say, is that he really hasn't taken any breaks. Like, One Piece has had a chapter out every single week, almost without fail for the most part, except within like recent years. But, you know, his track record of where he releases chapters is pretty consistent. It's pretty consistent. 50 years. Your warrior maid outfit is so cute. Thank you, Pablo. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Here, look, I got a big spoon. You like my big spoon? I have a big spoon. Smiles. January 1st, Oda will be 51. His birthday is on New Year's? Wait, that's really convenient. When you say fan animators, you mean what exactly? I have autism, so I'm kind of slow sometimes. Can't spell. Oh, I mean like just animators you see on like Twitter or whatever who will make an animation of a scene. Honestly, there's a lot of really talented animators out there. It's crazy. Here's the thing though, is that a lot of times you see anime that's pretty low quality animation wise. And it's not that these animators are bad at animating, it's just that they're on like the craziest time crunches. So I can't blame them too much, you know. Imagine having to draw like 7,000 art pieces by hand next week. Like, frick that, dude. And then you get paid like $6. You know what I mean? So I can't get too mad at these animators when a lot of time they're just under some insane crunches. You know, they're under some insane crunch times. My spoon is too big. My spoon too big. Your spoon is awesome. It's nice to see difference from the enemy. Yeah. Like yeah. Oh my god, Pablo, that was crazy. We talked about that at the very beginning of stream. I can't, man. That was so weird. That was odd. That was an odd thing to do. Don't do that. Do I have to tell chat that? Don't do that. Don't steal people's VODs and then just put ASMR licking sounds over it and stream it live. Because what are we talking about, man? Anyways. Yeah, animation takes time. Animation takes a long time. You know, the project that I'm working on, because this is gonna be like a YouTube video. Hold on. The one that I showed you this thing of this, dude. This isn't even like a full animation. I'm making like an animatic kind of thing, and this takes a long ass time. Even just for like a few minutes. It's crazy. It's crazy. So you know, again, I can't get mad at a lot of these animators. Here's the thing. I'm even more impressed the fact that they can whip out that many frames in under a time crunch, you know? As with most problems on entertainment, the investors are the main issue because they love to cut corners and rush things to get profits earlier. Very true. A lot of times these artists they're super talented. They're super talented. It's just that they don't have time. You know, they don't have time, so it suffers. Did you draw your own model? Yes, I did. Yes, I drew it and also rigged it. Both of them. Both of these. Whoa. I did a pretty good job with the physics. I don't remember. I've changed the physics on this a little bit in my newest model. Anyways, sorry. Sorry, I got hypnotized by my own titties. I apologize for that. I remember the first time I saw, I think the word is ecchi. I was 14. It was high school DxD. Yeah, everyone knows about that one. Actually, fun fact about High School DxD, apparently the anime is very different from the manga. The manga barely has any ecchi moments, apparently, and it's very like story focused. So I feel really bad because a lot of times people would be like, oh, you should read the manga for High School DxD. You should read the manga, it's really good. And I'd be like, no, I don't want to read that. I like, dude, I don't want to read that. I don't want to read your Gooner series. But apparently the manga is not really Goonerish. I've been told. Apparently. I've been told that the manga is not very Goonerish. It's a lot more like story focused. But for some reason they just made the anime like hella Gooner. I don't know why. I don't know. I guess yeah, it's sex sells. What can I say? Sex sells. Hypnotized by your own boober. Now you know how I feel every stream. Oh boy, the physics. Issei was dead ass who I wanted to be. I can confirm about that at the time. I mean, that is like the teenage boy fantasy, right? If you watch a series, look, if I was a teenage boy and I was like 14 years old, I stumble across anime for the first time and I see like titties everywhere, that would also be my fantasy, okay? That would also be my fantasy. I can't blame you for that. Yeah, the world building and characters are tastefully introduced and written. Yeah, so I have heard. The Konosuba light novels are extremely less Goonerish than the anime. Really? Wait, how do they write darkness then? I'm so curious to know how darkness is handled in the light novels. Wait, sex sell? What? So what? Sex what? What? Sex sells? What? What? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's actually crazy, bro. She was Thanos. Anyways, I don't know. That's a good segue into talking about frick. What's that word? Oh, thank you, Amnel. Yeah, everyone go check out my merch. Speaking of which, Uwu Market reached out to me and they were like, hey, do you want to do like a merch release for the November-December time frame? And I wanted to ask you guys if there was anything that you wanted. Because I can't think of anything. I feel like you know, we have posters, we have a boober mouse pad, we have a regular mouse pad, we have keycaps, for God's sakes, we have t-shirts, we have acrylic stands, we have keychains. We've kind of got everything at this, at least things that they will let me produce. Body pillow, plush. I wish for the plush for sure. I don't know. Of all the merch out there, I would love to make a plush, but I know that that's something that I would have to manufacture myself and not with a company, which is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And then my second was when we reached a balance breaker for the first time. I did not watch High School DxD, but I don't know these words. I don't know these words. On a serious note, I have no idea for more merch. Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anything. New posters for the new outfits. Would you guys want new posters? I feel like posters are kind of a hard thing because they're really nice, but not very many people have wall space, you know? Not too many people have wall space. Hard sleeves? Oh, that'd be sick. I don't think Uwu Market produces those, though. I don't know if Uwu Market produces those. Deemer plush judges your gooning. Oh my god, Yellow Flash, guess what? One time I got message on Reddit. I got my innocence taken one fateful day. I was on Reddit and this person messages me out of the blue and they're like, "Do you take tributes?" And I thought that they were talking about like fan art. I was like, "Yeah, I love fan art. I like fan art." And they were like, "That's not what tributes are." And then I had to look up what that meant, and I was like, no thank you, I don't want that. Absolutely not. And on that day, I learned. Ooh, notice his market. Ooh. Yeah, that was odd. I mean, at least they asked, right? There's that. And then I was like, no thank you. And they were like, all right. And they backed off immediately. So there's that, at least. But also, what the heck was that? What the frick was that, man? What the frick was that? Darkness is still a masochist, and the novels still have lots of sex jokes, but they narrated in first person from Kazuma's perspective, and he doesn't write a full essay on how Darkness is breastbound. The novel, in my opinion, is really wholesome. I see. Also, as Kazuma sees Aqua as a pet, he never thinks anything perverted about her, and she isn't really sexualized, except for some illustrations. Oh, but I like that. I like that. Maybe I should read the light novel then instead. Because I do like Konosuba. I think Konosuba is a pretty fun anime. I see desk lamps and caps, which you do not have. Would you want those? I could make a hat and things. Oh yeah, a hat would be cool. A hat? You guys want a hat? I can make a hat. But as I said, Balance Breaker, if I remember, is the strongest form he has while still being in control. I see. I will just get your merch. I'm really happy that you guys like my merch. Honestly, making merch is like one of my favorite things to do because it's just so cool to see my art in like a physical space, you know? Because I am I'm entirely a digital artist at this point. I haven't done any traditional art in a very, very long time. So seeing my art in a physical space is like one of the coolest things ever. Even I just hang it on my wall. Aww. I have some spare livers to sell, so yes to merch. Okay. What about like sweatpants? Would anyone want sweatpants? Because I know Ooh Market does sweatpants. I don't know if that might be too... I don't know. I'd want to make it like subtle though, you know? Because I like subtle merch. I don't really like merch where it's like, boom! I watch anime, you know? Look at me, I watch anime! So I kind of want to make one that's like really, really subtle. Like hella subtle, you know? Love sweatpants? Okay. Alright. I'll message Uwu Market back and, pick their brains on some things. Yeah. Especially because, I'm planning on having a new outfit. Out on December 1st. Don't forget, chat. Where's this thing?
December 1st. Well, my boy, let's go deeper. December 1st. That is when I'm planning to have new merch release. Do you remember voice reveal? My name is actually Dimitri.
Okay, enough of that. Has shipping been okay for those using Uwu Market lately? It takes a while. It does take a while, but it does get to where it needs to go. Luckily. I'm pretty sure everyone has gotten their merch if they have got it. If they have bought merch, I'm pretty sure it has been shipped out and they have got their merch. It just takes a hot minute. It's like a month or so for shipping to go out. How about t-shirts, caps, mugs? I got t-shirts. I don't have a mug, but I do have a bottle, a water bottle, a shaker bottle. Boom.
Thoughts on Gambit and Rouge coming to Marvel Rivals for Season 5?
I don't play the game, but I will say Gambit has been my favorite X-Men ever since I was a kid. So thumbs up to that. If I can see some sexy Gambit art, thumbs up. All that's yep. Give me my Remy. I'm very happy with that. Yes. I've always liked Gambit. Ever since I was a kid, I had a X-Men fighting game, and I loved Gambit. I love Gambit. Raphael D99, thank you so much for the follow. Hi, welcome in. I hope that you're having a good day. My Pocky, I love you. I love you. Okay, water bottle. Yeah, we have on waifu wares. Hold on, where's my exclamation point merch? Mods, can someone do exclamation point merch? I can't find my... Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, we have a waifu shaker. We got a little peeker sticker. Oh my god, it's all just merch. Sorry, it drowned out everyone else's... It drowned out everyone else's things. I thought you played Rivals. No, I can't. I get sickly. I can't. I have really bad motion sickness for a lot of games. I love you. Just got back from errands. I'm tired. Go rest up. Go get some rest. Go lie down. Go take care, my Pocky. I hope that it was good too. I hope that running errands was good. You get sick? I get sickly. I get motion sickness really bad from a lot of games. Yeah. Anything that's like first or third person can give me motion sickness, especially first person. Oh my gosh. Just so dark out. I know, it's getting so dark now. By the time it's like 5 o'clock, it's already like pitch black outside. The downside of wintertime. If you didn't send my message, I can send it. I like when he said, he's a menace. He's a menace. I get motion sickness over the randomest games. Yeah, I get really bad motion sickness. But I have Dramamine, so sometimes I might just be able to just like pop that, you know? If it gets too bad, maybe I'll just pop that. We were talking about fan service though. That's what we were talking about. Do you have the C-bands? I haven't tried them. I've seen people use those. Do they help? Do they actually help? I've seen them on like Amazon and stuff, but I haven't gotten them myself because I don't know if they work. They help me sometimes. Oh, maybe I should pick some up then. I was considering picking up like every motion sickness item. Everything that advertises for helping with motion sickness. And and then doing like a stream where I just test every single one and see which one is like the best for it. Just stick up on every... Yeah, exactly. Just like, all right, 1 hour we're gonna be on Dramamine. The next hour we're going to be testing the C-bands or whatever. This next hour I'm gonna use like this smelling salt or whatever, and just seeing which one works the best, and then doing like a tier list or something. And then the whole time we're playing like Ultra Kill. There's like something crazy. Oh, that's crazy, making herself sick for content. Oh, in the name of content creation. In the name of content creation. Not smelling salt. Deemer's amped up on anti-motion sickness meds. Yeah, I'm taking all of them all at once. We were talking about fan service though. To send YouTube link, it's to the oh no, my Twitch chat does not allow YouTube links. It will bonk you, unfortunately. Or it will bonk you. It's okay though. Keys, everyone stay on subject. Keys. Dima's gonna do some medical research for free. I'm so glad that you guys have been getting mileage out of that emote because I use it all the time. I use that emote all the time. Fan service, yeah. Dude, fan service? When I was a kid, I didn't even really think about it. I'm not gonna lie. I watched some series growing up where, you know, there'd be anime girls and their hongalongaroos are boing-a-roinging all around the screen. And for me, I didn't even think about it. I was just like, whatever. I'd just be like, whatever. When's the plot gonna start now? I don't care about this. Let me just wait for the action sequence to start or whatever. That's how you know she's straight. This is true. No, that's true. This is true. I will say though, there are some like fictional characters, fictional women where I'm like, would smash. would smash, you know? Well, it's only like fictional. It's just with some fictional characters. Like Faye Valentine. Woo! Dude, I love Faye Valentine. Oh my god. Love Faye Valentine. She's so mwah, chef's kiss. What a woman. Also, was it Fubuki from One Punch Man? I love her so much too. I think that she's perfect as well. Bro, fictional woman, dude. Fictional woman. Mwah. No, Pocket Deemer loves your titties on the basis that you are her friend. It's a platonic titty loving. I'm sorry. The platonic titty enjoyer. When I was 13, I remember watching No Game No Life and being, oh yeah, titties. Oh yeah, but now I'd never watch it because I find series with too much fan service to be extremely annoying. No, that's how I am too. When I was younger, I really didn't care about fan service. And then at some point, I was like, why am I watching like a 15-year-old run around with only a bra? What's happening right now? What's happening right now? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And there's so many series like that. I feel like once your frontal lobe develops, you just can't enjoy it the same way anymore. You know what I mean? You just can't enjoy it the same way. Hey, Valentine, Fubuki, we have the same taste in we have the same taste! Shaking your hand. I just like, I don't know. I like, wait, I think that my taste in 2D women is kind of similar to my taste for 2D men, where I like the ones who look like cold on the outside, you know? Like the femme fatale kind of look. And then on the inside, they're like kind of goobers. Which is like my taste in anime men as well. I'm realizing I like a moe gap. What can I say? I'm a fan of some moe gap. I'm convinced that most animes are just some guys that self-insert fanfics. That is 100% true. Pocky, I don't know if you know anything about Rent-A-Girlfriend, but the creator of it, okay, he's actually insane. On his Twitter, he makes posts with like, he'll take pictures like around his apartment, and then he will like draw the girl from the series like lounging around his apartment, and he'll add captions to the post that were like, we just had sex or whatever, like stupid things like that. Like he drew a picture before where he took a picture of his carpet, and then he drew panties like on the carpet, like over the image. And he was like, she's getting ready for me or something like that, because he's like talking about his character that the Rent-A-Girlfriend girl, and he's the creator of the series. Like, it's genuinely, I don't even know. I think that someone needs to study this man, because he might be going through psychosis. And it gets even worse. Because the way that the series was going, the main girl rejects the guy in the series, and everyone thought that would be the end. But he's writing more of it now, where he has now made the main character have the same haircut as him and hair color as him IRL. And so I think the only way that he's going to have, the only way he will allow this character to end up, like these two characters to end up, is if he turns the main character into his self-insert. It's genuinely like the most batshit crazy thing I have seen in a hot minute. It's so insane to see. So this is what happens, chat. This is exactly what happens when you go too far into gooning. This is why fan service in anime needs to chill out. It's crazy. Hi, Haseo! Nice to see you today. Tell her how the girl he's in love with keeps rejecting the MC for the millionth time. Yeah, she just keeps rejecting him. And I think it's entirely because he wants to turn the MC into a self-insert first. It's kind of nuts. And the dude suddenly miraculously gets his life together. Like, I can't. What are we doing here, man? What are we doing here? This is like, I don't understand how he got like a book deal. I don't understand how he got a deal with an actual publishing company. And they were like, yeah, This is a good story. It doesn't make sense to me. He couldn't let the MC get his girl, so now he's the MC himself. That's literally what is happening. It's crazy to see. Yeah, he couldn't let the MC get his girl, so now he has to become the MC. You guys know about the episode of the Powerpuff Girls where Blossom gets a boyfriend? Yeah, I saw that. That was weird. Especially because the Powerpuff Girls are kindergartners. They're literally 5 years old. Ugh. People are weird. People are very weird. Have you seen the numbers? Oh, you're right. You're right. For whatever reason, Rent-A-Girlfriend is like one of the most popular series out there. I don't. No, I do understand. It's Gooner material. Like, the art is really pretty, I will say. The designs in the show are really cute, you know? Like, the girls in it, they're designed really well. So it's all just Gooner bait. I think even his mother reprimanded him for what he's doing. Well, yeah, because he has a wife and kid! Like, to make all of this worse, he's got a wife and a kid! What are we doing here? This man needs... this man needs to be, like, slapped or something. I don't... Wait. Yeah, he's literally married. He's married and has a kid. And he will post on his... He will post these sort of things on his Twitter. Okay, I didn't know that. It's literally insane. It's literally insane, man. Like, it's one thing to be gooning. It's one thing to be gooning to, like, a fictional character that you made. That's already kind of insane. It's even more insane the fact that he's married. He has a wife and kid. It's infinitely worse. I can't even type. Oak is just so flabbergasted. Bro forgot he posted on main. Are we talking about Soft Dragonov again? Soft Dragon! Where did that come from? Hi, Yarn. No, we were talking about Rent-A-Girlfriend. The creator of Rent-A-Girlfriend and how he's, like, clinically insane, man. He's, like, clinically insane. Hi, Doffer. Welcome in. Hi. Dude, what if I just started doing that? Wait, do you think that, Frick, what's the name of the creator of Tekken again? Why can't I remember his name? Do you think he would block me on Twitter if I just started posting... like, these weird thirstings of Dragonov? Like, if I went around my house, do you think Harada would ban me? Yeah. Do you think that Harada would ban me on Twitter? If, like, I took a picture in the park and then I just drew Dragonov there with, like, his shirt off or whatever? Or, like, I took a picture of my shower and then I just drew, like, Dragonov, like, naked in it. Do you think that he would block me? What if I kept tagging him on everything, too? He would block you for less. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. That would be so funny. Dima gets a Dragonov body pillow when? It makes me so sad that he's such a niche character. Because he's so good. He's such a good character, but he's so niche. It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart into a million pieces, man. That'd be so hilarious. Absolute menace. What if I just kept pinging him on everything?
Crazy, Dima crazy on the other
That's
hand.
crazy.
We shall watch your progress with great interest, Dima OG.
I kind of want to do it now. Do not harass that man. What if on every post though, I'm just like, thank you, Harada. Thank you for creating Dragonov. Thank you. Do not buy the Did you not buy the swimmer bundle for the men characters in Tekken 8? I think I did. No, because he already has a shirtless. He's already got the shirtless outfit. I got that one. Me being a Jun Kazama main, I love Jun. If he does not block you, he loves you. I wish that... I was thinking about this the other day, dude. Being a big VTuber would be awesome, and everything like that comes with it, you know, like opportunities, sponsorships, etc. From like a professional standpoint, being a large VTuber, I think would be really cool. However, I think that one of the coolest things ever if I was like a really large VTuber, like the scale of Iron Mouse, and had like the ability and the power that Iron Mouse has, if I just like single-handedly raised Dragunov stonks just because I'm a fangirl of his. And so then they would make like more merchandise and stuff. That's really my dream. You know, all the sponsorship stuff and everything. That would be really cool if you're a large VTuber to have that. However, what if I became a large VTuber entirely just to goon to a very specific character, very niche character that no one else really knows about? Hello, you look pretty cool. Hi, Kenji. Welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad that you like my battle maid outfit. How are you doing today? Tweet at him saying if Dragunov was to wear clothing, he would wear it like this or like this and just attach raunchy. Oh my god. I wonder how long, I genuinely wonder how long it would take Harada to ban me.
Ada. Tomorrow, the world
But here's the thing, if he bans me, then he'll know who I am, right? If Harada banned me, then he would at least know who I am, right? Right? They would make you his dispatcher in game. Oh my god, that would be my dream. I think I could die happy. You can just commission artists for it. No need to get enlarged. Battle maids are the best kind of maids. I completely agree with you, which is exactly why I made a battle maid outfit for myself. I agree. You know, because it's got gap moe. Everything that is good in life is gap moe. Because when you think about it, I almost said nurses. Maids are supposed to be like caring and kind and responsible and stuff, right? And then if you have a battle maid, that's peak content right there. Because there's like loyalty and there's aggression and strength there that also balances out the cuteness of being a maid. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just yapping. Egg. Wait, hold on. You guys said more things about Dragunov. If you don't want to be blocked, I can let you borrow my burner account. Will everyone let me borrow your guys' Twitter burner accounts? And we'll see how many of us get banned by Harada by me just posting like raunchy photos of Dragunov. That would be the most insane thing. Even butlers like Alfred know how to use a gun. I think the idea is someone who both serves and protects. It's good. It's good content. It's like a knight, you know? It's like a more modern knight in shining armor kind of thing. They can't ban us all. Oh my god, Harada would probably get so mad he'll nerf Dragunov next patch. No, I honestly kind of need Dragunov to stay OP just so I can keep seeing him in tournaments. You know what makes me really upset? I was watching the... Oh frick, what is it? It was the Soup S-O-O-P tournament, which is like a South Korean Tekken tournament that happened over the weekend for the Tekken World Tour. I was watching that the other day, and one of the people that was in top 8 was using Dragunov as their main, but he kept using the outfit where he's wearing like a mask. That made me really sad. I was like, stop! Let me see this man's face! Arrgh! It bothers me. I'm like, man, why did the creators have to make an outfit where Dragunov has a mask on? I want to see his face, man. I want to look at his face, man. Sorry. I want to look at his face, please. Please. Dima single-handedly keeping the Dragunov page on Rule 34 alive. It's hard work, but it's honest work. What can I say? It might be hard work, but it's honest work. Ask Harada if he can make Dragunov look softer in the next Tekken. But I don't want him to look softer. Oh, that's what you meant, like physically softer. I thought you were talking about his facial features. I was like, no, I like how rugged it is. I like how rugged and handsome he looks like me with so much hate in his eyes, and I just I love a man who's even handsomer when they're scowling. That's truly powerful. It's truly powerful. A man who gets more attractive when they look angry is... mwah. That's my type. That's my type. That's my type. You wanted him to have more dad bod yesterday. Yeah, I just want him to look a little bit less chiseled. A little bit less. Slightly less chiseled. A little bit more... A little bit softer. The mask outfit is for people who like his moveset but consider Dragunov ugly. Nah! Rage bait. You're rage baiting me! I will not fall for rage bait. I had little finger toggle where I could be holding my finger up. Actually, I don't engage in rage bait. So like Batman? Like Batman? I don't know. I haven't seen Batman's body. I can't comment on this. Do you know Batman's body intimately, Kuya Francis? Do you know Batman's body intimately? Yes, please buff Alyssa. Please buff Alyssa. I never see anyone playing her in large tournaments. Why do people rage bait? Because sometimes it can be funny. I'm not gonna lie, I like to rage bait like my siblings or whatever sometimes. Because I think it's just funny. Because they get like really upset. And then I'm like, you look stupid. I don't know, sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I like to just troll people that I'm close to, but only people that I'm close to, you know. I don't like to just rage bait on the internet because that's boring. Because you don't even see that other person's reaction. The whole point of rage baiting and being a brat or being like being like silly, being like what's the word? Like messing with people is that you gotta see their reaction, you know? But you can't do that on the internet. Don't take photos of me! Stop that! Look away, chat. Look away. Hey chat, remember that one time Dima got shot down by a... I don't remember that. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. Because you know what I did? I closed my eyes and I used the power of imagination. You can't hurt me in my own head. You can't hurt me in my own head. You got some interesting hair textures. Is it glowing? Yeah, you know, like when you're at the swimming pool and then water reflects the light and you get like the caustics. That's what this is. Because I'm a primordial soup VTuber. Like a shapeshifter. I wanted to have some little soupy textures in my hair. Huh? What? What? The caustics. Yeah, caustics. That's the word, right? That's the word. Anyways, yeah, but the whole point of like rage baiting people is teasing. Thank you. Yeah, that's the word. Yeah, that's the word. That's the word. That's the word. When you like tease someone, it's fun, you know? I don't know. I think it's just kind of in my nature. I kind of have the urge when I'm like close to someone, like friends or family or whatever. Sometimes I just have the urge to kind of get under their skin because it's just funny to see their reactions, you know? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Well, now I'm hungry for some soup. You should make some soup. I made a whole bunch of putejjigae over the weekend, which is like it's a Korean army stew. So it's got like a whole bunch of stuff in it. I put like tofu and little meatballs and spam and sausage and noodles and cabbage and onion, like a whole bunch of stuff in it. And it was a lot, okay? It filled up my Dutch oven. Filled up my Dutch oven pot, like the brim. But now it's all gone. And it's only been like 4 days. It's only been like 4 days and it's gone. And I'm like, oh, my soup is gone. I need more soup. It's just so cozy, you know, when it gets cold. Nothing's better than like a nice hot piping bowl of soup. You know what I mean? Who needs enemies when you got family like this? Like, I like to tease my friends and family because it's funny. Okay, it makes me giggle. Oh yeah, everyone! Exclamation point tasty. Let's see your guys' tasty meters today. Need to chat and run, but my phone battery low. No worries, Kenji. Thank you so much for stopping by. It was really nice meeting you. I hope you take care. It was fun chit-chatting with you for as long as I could, and I hope you have a good one. Okay? It's like how we troll Deemer with love. Oh, that makes sense. See, you're not allowed to do that to me. It's okay to go the other way around. 4% tasty. Aw, you added too much salt, maybe. Or not enough salt, maybe. You need to add more salt. 15% tasty soup. 83% tasty soup. 45% tasty. You guys are pretty tasty today. Actually, no, you guys are on the lower side of tasty. Last time we did this. Whoa, Oak! 100% tasty. You only have a 1 in 100 chance of getting that. Very good stuff. You only got 1% chance of getting that. Very nice. I guess technically all of the answers, you only have a 1% chance of getting that. But you know how it is. Oh, the planes are flying overhead. I thought my bangers and chips would make me more tasty. I had gravy too. Bangers? What's a banger? I hardly know her. I can't help it. I gotta say it every time. There's something wrong. There's like a parasite in my head where anytime someone says banger, I have to say I hardly know her. There's something wrong with me, man. There's something wrong. Oh, a type of sausage. Wait, what kind of sausage? I gotta look at some now. Oh, that's why when they say bangers and mash, it's like the sausage and mashed potatoes, right? Wait, question. So, does that mean you can you also say that word? Can you say banger interchangeably with the word dick? Asking my UK crowd. Asking my UK crowd, can you use the word banger interchangeably with the word dick? Because you know, it's like a sausage. Because here in the States, sometimes we'll be like, look, like, I don't know, that one's got a big sausage on them or whatever. Or you can say like, you know, you interchange the word sausage with like penis with sausage. You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm saying. You guys know what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about, right? Also, hi Ryufu. I didn't say hi to you. Hi. 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 No. Can you not use it interchangeably? So you can't be like, oh man, that man had a massive banger on him last night or whatever. That old chap had a massive banger on him. I can't say that. It doesn't work that way. We understand what you're saying. I seriously forgot and went to look in the bin, but lost the package. Wait, you missed my question then, Dave. You missed my question then. Did you miss my question? I don't know. Different types of bangers. I hardly know her. I can't. Historically, the term bangers was used as far back. Oh, I'm glowing. Hold on. Sorry, I have the ambient lighting on me. Was used as far back as 1919, but British sausages started to be more widely called bangers during World War II, another time in British history where meat rations were scarce and sausages had to be made with cheaper fillings added to the sausage mix, making them more likely to explode when cooked. Oh! Unless, of course, you pick their skin beforehand. Even now, if you use enough fat in your sausage filler, your sausage may very well go bang when you cook them. Oh, that's not why they call them bangers. That's why they're called bangers? What was the question? I was asking if you could replace the word dick with bangers. Because, you know, like sausage. Is that a thing? Do people do that? Is that a thing that they do in the UK? Across the pond? Oh, fun fact, the phrase sounds like you need some solid dick meant a talk in the 1960s. What? What? Wow, how does that translate? It's going in my mouth either way if it tastes good. Hey, yo! Like, for example, Dave, can I be like, that man had the biggest banger I've ever seen. Can I say that or no? Does that not work? Is this proper slang? I'm not from the UK, so I do not have jurisdiction in these parts. I also... You probably couldn't tell because my accent sounds so English. You probably couldn't tell. But I'm also not from the UK, so I also have no idea. Then where does spotted dick come from? That's a good question. Because that's that one dessert. Spotted dick. Why is it called that? Spotted refers to the dried fruits. Oh, dick is an old dialect term for pudding, which evolved from older pronunciations of the word dough. Ah, there you go. There you go, there you go. Dick vegetation. Vestigation. Dick. Why'd you say vegetation? What are you growing on your penis? Show me your pants right now. Dick vegetation. I can't read. Hi, Oblama. Nice to see you today. Hi. Nice to catch you again. How are you doing today? Yeah, we're talking about penises again. I can't help it. I can't help myself. What can I say? Putting my dick in. Ayo! Putting my pudding. Ayo. Ayo. First time I heard a woman say that. Dick vegetation. That? You know, we get to experience a lot of new things here on my stream. What can I say? So that's why there were bushes around these parts. Stop! Stop! You guys are so silly. Me too. Me too, me too. I don't know what it is, man. I always end up talking about penises. There might be something wrong with me. There's like some kind of parasite in my brain that's like, Dima, you should talk about penises right now. It would be funny. And then I go, no, no, Dima, we must resist. And then the other side of me goes, hehehehe. But it'd be funny to talk about penises. And I go, no, please, please free me. It's like the Green Goblin mask. He's just talking to me. Gollum? Ding-a-ling hyperfixations. What can I say? I like a gummy worm. I like a gummy worm as much as the next girl. We become comedians when it comes to dick jokes. I know. I will say the word penis, and then all of a sudden it's just like bing, 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 and everyone's typing. I just see chat go crazy. It'll be like dead the entire stream, and then I'll just be like, penis, and then everyone's like, huh? Oh, oh, hi Sierra, welcome in on the YouTube side. Hi. Deemer has the gooner humor. No, it doesn't count if you're a woman, obviously. You can't be a gooner if you're a woman. Duh, everyone knows this. Gooning is only for men. Duh, the plot of the next Resident Evil, the gooner virus. Oh no. Oh no, we used to giggle at Jorkin it, and now it's just full on penises. Penises. It's just being silly when you're a woman. Yeah, exactly. You know, they call it gooning for men, and when you're a woman, they call it being silly. No, they call it, frick, what's that word? I can't remember the word! No! I lost the joke! Ah! Hysteria. There it is. I lost the joke! Hysteria. They call it hysteria if you're a woman. They call it hysteria if you're a woman. And they call it gooning if you're a man. Mm-hmm. Obviously, women are goonettes. Goonettes. That's funny. Wasn't there already a D virus? Remember your annual balls checkup and change. Gotta keep them fresh. Do you unscrew it like a light bulb? Hushigi goonettes. You know the cure for that, Deemer? Yeah! Did you guys know this is an actual historical thing? Where back in the day, if a woman was like, I'm feeling a little bit emotional, they'd be like, well, you know what that means. Here's a vibrator, go crazy. Dude, that was a thing. That was an actual, like, legitimate medical thing they would do. For if you have hysteria, they'd be like, all right, we need you to have sex with your husband. Matter of fact, this is the most severe case I've ever seen. I'm a doctor. Unzips pants. This is one of the most severe cases of hysteria I've ever seen. I have to take care of this myself. Unzips pants. What? Now that was back in the 1960s. Now we use magnetic balls. True. Pretty sure women got lobotomies for that. They did. Yes, that was a thing. Mm-hmm. You have hysteria. Drugs and sex prescribed by your doctor. That was an actual thing, dude. That was an actual thing. Getting dildoed by the doctor was standard practice. They're just like, look, It's in the medical textbooks. I don't know what to tell you. Spread eagle. That's crazy to think about, actually. It's crazy to think about. Imagine you're like the husband back at home and you're like, hello, sweetie. How did the doctor's appointment go today? And your wife comes stumbling in, barely able to walk. She's just like, it was good. I think I'm gonna go tomorrow. I'm going to, what? You want to spend, no, I think I'm just gonna go to sleep, actually. Thanks, I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of tired. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Could you imagine? The Miskiff school of making women, oh my god, dude. You are crazy. Pulling out the wooden histogon in it. No! No! Wait, what did I just come back to? I was giving chat a history lesson, Yellow Flash. I was giving chat a history lesson. Almost said fleshin'. Same thing. Back in the day, women were prescribed with something called hysteria whenever they had like depression or anxiety or something like having feelings, you know, because people don't have feelings. They would call it hysteria. And one of the cures for hysteria, I'm not even making this up, was doctors would be like, you need to have sex or you need to go and masturbate right now. That was like a thing that doctors legitimately prescribed. So we've been talking about that. Why is that doctor bald and his last name is Sins? I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. Now we are in NTR territory. No, the worst tag. Ah, the worst tag. The worst tag. Don't give the rent-a-girlfriend mangaka ideas. Wait, stop. You're right. You'd be like, write that down, write that down, write that down, write that down. Scrolling Twitter, I saw one of those cut-up movies with the AI narrator, and it was about a guy becoming a doctor and just being really good at curing the hysteria. But his rival was his father-in-law. Shut up. Shut up. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, Dr. Feelgood. Dr. Feel 'em Up. Dr. Banger. Oh, that's a good one. I hardly know her. I just got back from a walk and all I heard is how now we're in NTR territory. What happened while I was gone? We were so innocent and so young. 2 hours ago, Chong. How time changes. Fun fact that I have learned right this moment. The word goon is, Twitch sensitive. I have to personally accept and allow this message to go through. Oop. Your goon bar is full, woman. I prescribed a 3-hour goon sesh. Yep. Yep, that's literally what happened. Sorry. No, don't be sorry. That was a banger message. I hardly know her. Sorry. Sorry. It was all the Rent-A-Girlfriend author's fault. That is true. I'll blame everything bad on humanity on the Rent-A-Girlfriend author. I'll do it. Deemer, there's actually a movie about that called Hysteria 2011. Is it like a porno? What is it? What? You're lying to me. Hysteria 2011. Is it like an adult film? Is that what it is? Hi, Unreal! Welcome in! Nice to see you today. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Period. Oh my god, I keep hiccuping. I'm sorry. I keep hiccuping. Hysteria is a 2011 British period romantic comedy film. Oh. It's a romantic comedy? What? A romantic comedy based on the truth of how Mortimer Granville devised the invention of the first vibrator in the name of medical science. Shut up, dude. Shut up. Is this the movie that we have to watch for Subby's Hangout next week? Is this the one? Is this the one? Is this the one? Yes, that's the movie. Oh my god. I can't believe that's a real movie. Use manual stimulation to cure their patients' illnesses, leading to the invention of the vibrator. Is that how the vibrator was invented? What? What? Can you imagine your doctor these days prescribing you sex? All of you guys would die. Got him! Sorry. There was also that series Masters of Sex, but it might have been about a somewhat later period. What the frick? Why do you got... Huh? Huh? I thought Cleopatra made the first vibrator. I've not heard about this lore. How's your day going so far? It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. I feel like it's been a really fun yapping session today. I was like, I know exactly what movie you're talking about. That's so funny. Oak locked in. Oak locked the frick in. Because he got cramps giving so many prescriptions. Oh, it was just too much for him. I see. He was like, oh, this is exhausting. My arm is so tired. I thought Cleopatra... Oh, wait, I already read that. Man. It's the truth, but you do not have to be so mean about it. How many people, though, would use that as an excuse? They'd be like, please, miss, if I don't have sex tonight, my balls will explode and kill me. My doctor says so. Look at my doctor's note. Can you imagine? That's literally what would happen. That is 100% what would happen. You get a bunch of guys that are like, please, my doctor tells me I need to have sex or I'm going to die. Please. Please, please, please. I was just like that Leonardo DiCaprio gif where he stands up and whistles while pointing. Oh my god, dude. Vibrator. I hardly bang her. Oh god, it's spreading. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's like such a dumb knee-jerk reaction. I can't help it. I'm sorry. Pretty sure I've heard that plot 1,000 times. It's already been done. Ah. There's no creativity left in this world. Maybe doctors made money giving fake doctors notes for husbands to give to their wives. Oh, that might have happened, yeah. Well, I don't think that it happened for men, right? I don't think men could get hysteria. Because, you know, the word hysteria comes from the word hysterectomy. They're the same root word. Wait, I'm like actually lying, but now that I'm thinking of it, is that actually the root? Hold on. No, I'm actually right! Dude, I was memeing, but I'm actually right. The word hyster comes from the Greek word hystera, which means womb or uterus. Oh my god, dude, I actually clocked it. Hi, Hachi! Wait, we have a doctor here now. Hi, Hachi. It's been a minute. I hope you've been good. Hold on, let me give you a shout out. Let me give a shout out. Hi. Hi. I hope you're having a good day. How's my favorite doctor? The doctor. It's hysteria, not hersteria. No, but the root word is hystera, which means womb/uterus, which is where the word hysteria came from. So men can't get hysteria. It just never got classified, I fear. I've had days where I would consider myself a lobotomy candidate. No! Oh, Llama, no, I need you here. I need your brain intact. As is. There's the more dimple we have here, the more dimplings we have here, the stronger the brain cell. I hope you're doing well. Also, are you talking about the origin of the word hysteria? Yes! We literally talked about it in med school. Really? Yeah, I was joking with Chad. I was like, yeah, obviously the word hysteria comes from the same as hysterectomy. And then I paused and I was like, wait. This might not actually be a joke. And I was right. It's not actually a joke. I was right. Yeah, the doctor told me I contracted ball surruptia, and I must be relieved of this tension before it bursts open and kills me. You got it right. I'm crying, man. That's so funny. Not in like a ha-ha funny sense, but like in a what are the odds kind of sense, you know? We have a brain cell. Yes, we have a single one. It's walking away as we speak. It's this one right here. I can't believe I actually clocked. I was memeing, dude. I was memeing. Oops. I memed a little too close to the sun. It's horseshoe theory, you know? You go so far into the dumbass deep end that you end up being right. That you actually end up being right. When is it going to be my turn with the brain cell? Who has it right now? I think Oak's got it right now because he's at 100% tasty. You got exclamation point tasty if you want to see your tasty level today. Deemer has pattern recognition. I prescribe lobotomy. It's a little late for me. No worries, Pablo. Please go get some rest. I hope that you take care and you go get some good rest. And everyone say goodnight to Pablo as well. Good night, Pablo. I think that that's actually the perfect time. I gotta be calling stream soon for the day as well. Let me see. Let me see. Also, not that it matters because like I said, I'm trying to be a little bit less in my own head about caring what other people perceive me as. So not that it matters too much, but I want you guys to know Twitch recently reset everyone's averages, which was a real dick move to everyone that was to everyone that was pursuing partner, okay? Because partner, in order to hit partner, you have to have at least an average of 75 viewers per stream. You have to have a 75 average viewer. And yeah, Twitch like a few weeks ago killed everyone's averages. And so everyone had to restart all over again, which was super dick move. I don't remember the reason why. It was some bullshit reason. I don't remember it. But then I looked at my average and I was like, oh, I haven't seen these numbers since I first started streaming. And it made my brain do a little bit of like a, and then I was like, no Deemer, no Deemer, no Deemer. It's okay. The number doesn't matter. The number don't matter. What matter is people. What matter is that you put a smile on someone's face today. And that's all I care about, is that at least if one person in chat smiles today, then I have done my job as a streamer. That's all I care about. But I checked my stream thingy the other, my dashboard the other day, and we have actually already made it back to partner numbers. So I really love you guys. Thank you guys for that. Thank you guys for that. It's not the size that matters, it's what you do with it. That is very true in multiple contexts. Yes, absolutely. Humor just focus on all the guys chatting here and having a good time. Exactly. Exactly. You know, I've mentioned this before, but I think I just gotta keep telling myself it. Like, the numbers don't matter. The numbers don't matter. I mean, if they matter to you, then they matter to you. But I try not to let them matter to me because I care more that I'm doing... I care, like, what I want out of streaming is to put a smile on someone's face. That's what I want. So, even if there was only one person in stream and they smiled at something I said today, or they got to just forget for a couple seconds if something is happening in their life, I got to put a smile on their face if even just for a moment, that's really all I care about, you know? That's really all I care about. I always forget that we have some girls here. No, dude, it's a sausage fest. Why? Why is it a sausage fest? The only women that come around here are my friends. I'll never be able to have a taco party. I'll never be able to have a taco party. It's only sausage fest. Sakaki! Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. Thank you. I hope you're having a good day. How are you? Bunch of dicks on our faces this stream. Wouldn't have it any other way. Mama, you're killing me. Calling it a taco party is wild. Oh, it's not fair, man. Why is it a sausage fest? Because pretty woman. That's pretty woman. It would be nice, though, if more of the demographic on both sides watched me a little bit. But it's okay. You know what I realized? I just pulled too hard. What can I say? If a woman is here, it's because she wants to eat me alive. I've had like 3 women this week tell me they want to top me. Isn't that so funny? I just realized I've had like 3 women this week tell me that they want to top me. Week is going great. Gotta say the week's going pretty good. Alright, guys, we'll have to catfish Deemer to keep her happy. Let's alienate between male and female personas every other stream. Alright, Oak, you are now, Oaklet. Amnel is now Amneletta. Akumaru is Akumari Oaklet. I don't know. I just say anything. I don't know. I'm just saying stupid things. Twitchman, hi! Thank you for stopping by today. Thank you. I appreciate you. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. How are you doing? Thank you very much for stopping by. Alright, let's see. Who do I want to raid today, though? I'm very sorry to be ending stream. I've been having a lot of fun chit-chatting with you guys, though. I really love these chatting streams. You know what it is? I think I've been having more chatting streams because I watch IU's streams and I watch Kohi's streams, and they're both so good at chatting and yapping. They're just so talented at it, and it makes me want to have yapping streams with you guys too. So thank you guys so much for yapping with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm really happy that you guys got to chit chat with me today. All right, hold on. I gotta see who's streaming right now. Who do I want to raid? Oh, let's raid Hayden. We'll say 18 plus. Oh, frick. 18 plus. I can't type. 18 plus. Hell yeah. And then the licking emote. Alright, you guys, this is your guys' raid message because Hayden recently became an 18 plus streamer as well. Happy Bussy! That's a crazy name. Thank you so much for the follow. My mouth like said it before my brain registered what I said. Thank you so much for the follow. Hi. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thanks for yapping. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, CJ. Thank you, Abnel. I appreciate you guys. I just want you to know you unleash this. It's what I do. What can I say? Alright, y'all. Always welcome the happy bussy. Alright, get out of here, everyone. Let's go raid Hayden. Hey, Hayden. We're gonna go raid Hayden. Hayden recently became an 18 plus streamer. He is freed from the shackles. He's freed from the shackles, just like me. So go give him lots of love, alright? Alright, y'all. Thank you again so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you guys next time, okay? Bye, everyone. Take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day or your night, wherever you guys are in the world. And I hope to catch you guys next time, okay? Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye, Dave. Bye, Kumru. Bye, Sawi. Goodbye, Oak. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, CJ. Goodbye, Bark. Goodbye, Unreal. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate each and every single one of you. Goodbye, Uthway. Goodbye, Amnel. Goodbye, Dave. Bye. Bye, Queen Francis. Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Bye, Kumru. Goodbye, Bark. If I didn't get to say bye to you, or if you are lurking right now, thank you so much for lurking. Bussy, thank you so much for the first time chat. I'm so sorry we didn't get to chit chat very much today, but if you want to come back to stream at some point and we can chit chat more, I stream every single day at 1 p.m. Pacific time, except for Tuesdays and Saturdays. So I'll be on tomorrow. I hope to catch you, but if I don't, I hope you take care and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, Halcyon. Goodbye, Dave. Goodbye, Hasmi. Thank you so much for lurking. I love my lurkers. You guys are amazing. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Bye, honey. Goodbye, everybody. If I didn't say bye to you, yes, I did. 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 Bye. Have a good one, everyone. Okay? Please take care of yourself. See you guys next time. Bye.